It is currently 18 days until the apogee solstice, and last we left off, the group made their way to the Shattered Teeth, meeting their new ally, Damial, in the process.
Hello.
After some discussion, you left the Shattered Teeth, or left the Land of the Ascended to head to Ygora. You found the entrance by following Bubbles down into an underground cave, where you met the nervous tiefling, Baptisia. A while later, you came into a chamber with multiple portals in it. Activating one, they fought a large golem, and then went through the orange portal. You now all find yourselves in a 300-foot circular chamber. The seats line the walls like an amphitheater. A large boulder has crashed into the ceiling of this room, and cracks line every surface. I don't have a map for it, it's too big.
What's like the temperature in the room?
I would say it's pretty cold. Not, like freezing, but it's,
It's just very like cold, dank cave.
yeah. Well, it's not a cave, because this place, you can see, like, it's like marble walls. Like, this place was, clearly used at one point, but now dust is everywhere, cobwebs.
So
Can't...
what's going on with the ceiling then?
The
Aren't we
ceiling...
underwater?
Sorry?
Aren't we underwater?
You're not underwater. You're in
No,
a...
we have to swim down.
It's like a deep underground cave that happened to... It's like got like a massive air thing. I don't
Okay.
fucking know. I didn't want to make it all
I get that,
underwater.
but I just wondered what the ceiling was.
Well, the ceiling is partially the ruined marble, partially rocks that have like jammed itself into it over time. It's sort of like a jagged ceiling with some bits that are nicer, some bits that are cave-like. You're all looking around the room, and Molly, a voice enters your mind. Finally, we are here. We need to get to the Orb of Cather first. If we go down this way, then to the left, we should be near it. You recognize this as the voice that you heard before from the scythe? Only Molly hears this.
Right. Down to the what? To the where?
So if we go down, then left, we should be near.
Yeah, this funny stick thing's telling me to go down to the left.
So you're looking around, and you see that there is two openings in this massive room. One of them is to your south, and one of them is to your north. You assume by down he meant south one. But also, Baptisia says, I don't explore this place. It's scary. So I usually just...
What do you mean scary? Is anything we need to be concerned about? I obviously knew there were the creatures in the last room, but surely that was it.
I've not seen any creatures. It's just very open and very quiet, and it makes me nervous.
Do I see any statues that might, come to life and begin to attack us?
You see some ruined statues around of various people you don't recognize, but all of them are broken and cracked and fallen over. Baptisia continues, says, I usually just go down the south way, and then there is teleportation circles there that lead back. Oh, there is a teleportation circle there that leads back up to the orange portal.
Well, I mean, so we're here now, but have you been in this arena before? Have you been in this place before?
I've been in this place before. Yeah, I haven't explored around it. It as I said, it makes me nervous. It's eerily quiet, and a lot of memories and bones of old
bones.
She also says, Miss Aleki, please take this. I am no fighter, and your power and bravery back there was astounding. And she takes off the band of thorns that she wears around her neck, and hands it to you. and says, I hope it serves you well.
Band of thorns?
Well, it's like a thing that she wears around her neck. It's like thorns around her neck.
Oh, okay.
You don't know what it is. You know she was wearing it.
Thank you. And I slowly put it on like a necklace.
Shit, I need to open stuff. I forgot to open sheets of things. What am I need to open? This one. Oops. She says, "Well, you don't have to wear it around your neck. This has been passed down through my family, and I remember someone wore it around their arms like braces or like gauntlets almost."
Well, I suppose, Aleki, could you wrap it around your hands without hurting yourself? You could use it almost like a knuckle duster, I suppose.
You're holding this. It's like it's not a band. It's like a just like a I don't know, vine of thorns, and it's sharp. Like it hurts a bit.
Ouch.
Not enough to do damage, but like it hurts when you're touching it.
Paper thorn cut.
Yeah, kind of. She says, well, if you spend time concentrating on it, it gives you stuff. It's helped me in the past.
Okay. Yeah, I would be delighted to use this bracelet. Thank you.
She nods. Yeah, so you can attune to it on a short rest. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but
Take a short rest, I guess.
you could take a short rest. You did have a fight.
I could use a bit of healing, a little bit.
I actually didn't use a lot of runes. Yeah, let's take a 30-minute break.
30?
I'm sure rest is an hour.
Oh. I thought it was 30 minutes.
No.
How about this? We go to the orb, and because I think we need to do like a ritual, we could, short rest while we do the ritual.
I think I'd rather rest in a place that we know is secure.
I agree. Would it be worthwhile going back to the other room if that is? I mean, what's this girl's name? Sorry,
Baptisia.
Baptisia. Would you say the room we were just in, even though we just had the fight there, is that usually a safer room than? I mean, are you more comfortable there or here?
I mean, I'm more comfortable there, but it is a bit of a walk to get to the portals.
I thought we were just near the portals.
No, you teleported somewhere.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry. I misunderstood.
But this place, I've been in here sometime, and I've not been in any danger in this room.
Yeah,
well,
I think we should just stay here for a sec, and
just catch our breath.
yes.
I could do with something to eat. I don't want to be that guy, but I did leave my rations on the boat. So if anybody has any spare, I'd very much appreciate it.
Are we still wet? How long has it been since we went swimming?
It's not actually been that long. It's probably only been 10-15 minutes or something. So probably like damp.
Yeah. So I take out this.
If you're wet, I can like warm you.
Yeah. I'll take up my rations. I have 5 left.
My thanks, Aleki. Do you happen to have a fork, a knife, or do we just eat it with our hands like savages?
I don't own any. Wait, I have smithing tools, but I don't think.
Probably.
Wait, I have cooking utensils. Does that include knife, fork, all that stuff? Yeah, I have some here.
Very well.
Chris says, Didn't you say you could conjure things?
I can, but I can. This is quite a labor-intensive process. I mean, rather than create, say, a knife and fork, I could create a dining table for us all to sit at.
Well, there's no point in wasting your labor-intensive ability on that.
Maybe I imagined. I kind of almost felt there was some sarcasm there, but we will let it pass.
Of course not.
It is a, conjuring things out of the air. It is a difficult thing. But if we'll sit here. I'll eat this delightful
jerky,
probably. And bread. I'm sure it'll be fine. And we will rest. And as we rest, I will help everyone relax slightly. I'll play a little tune. And I know from experience that it allows people to relax and recuperate quicker. So you will get the benefit of my song of rest as I, hum as I try to swallow this jerky.
Yeah, you can all take a short rest. Nothing pops out of the walls and tries to attack you. This time. You can all have your short rests.
As we are resting,
mm-hmm.
Can I cast an eye around to see if there's anything of interest around there?
Yeah, you can look around. You see bones, which is slightly unnerving. You see, maybe a few errant coins.
Okay, I'll hoover them up.
Yeah. You find 8 gold coins.
Okay, 8 gold coins. Okay, so I just rolled my hit dice, sorry. 8 gold coins.
And hit dice. Oh yeah, so it does arcane recovery.
God, I wish bards had something like that.
I do. 4.
Yeah, but how many spell slots do you have?
I have only used like 2 spells.
No, I don't mean used. I mean in total.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I have like, I don't know, somewhere in the mid-teens.
What was I going to say? Do 10 hit points go away on short rest?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Short rest.
Oh, I wouldn't need to do that. I benefit. So to benefit from the Song of Rest, you do need to spend 1 hit die, but you get an extra d6, which I will roll for everyone now. So do bear that in mind.
Take one of the wizards' ones.
2. I need 2.
2.
Oh,
I'm at max health.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, I'm up.
Oops, I rolled on the thing.
Arcane recovery.
5. Oh yeah, she's at max.
Recover a level 3 spell slot. Let's go. Let's go.
Ooh.
So what is because I'm trying to attune to this thing.
Yeah.
What is the...
They are called Braces of Thorns.
Ooh, very rare.
So I've got a really bad cough at the minute. I'm just going to put myself on mute for a minute and cough my lungs up.
Okay.
COVID.
I've also been... Yeah, I think I have too.
Yeah.
Nice!
Fun
Braces
stuff.
of Thorns are pretty cool.
I don't know that one.
It's
yeah.
Oh, so I get the...
Oh, right, okay.
Just a straight up plus d4 to damage. That's nice.
Yeah.
I also get +2 to AC.
Yeah. And what, 2 spells or something? Thorn Whip and no, that's not right. Druidcraft or something?
Druidcraft's such a crap cantrip.
I know. What are the 2 spells you get from it again? I've forgotten.
It's Druidcraft and Thorn Whip.
Yeah, okay, that's right.
So I'm going to wrap it around my right hand. Kind of feel it out.
I say it is. It does look quite formidable.
Think I can actually scare someone into not fighting with these?
You're quite an intimidating person. I would say if we were to try to scare somebody off, I think that you would be very successful in doing so. I myself could be quite an intimidating person as well, believe it or not. It's the dragon in me, I believe.
Sarah just laughed to herself.
Right.
I mean, I could try to intimidate if you'd like.
Give me your best shot, little
Okay.
guy.
Do a roar.
I am
Roar.
going to one
Sorry.
second. Read this.
By the way, James, you rolled the d6 to the DM. I don't know if you.
I know. I sorry. That was my bad. Okay. Yep. I'm just going to cast a little spell. And I've advantage on this.
Oh yeah, just waste all your spells.
24 intimidation.
What
As
spell is this?
this is enhanced ability. I didn't need to cast it because I rolled it first, but I cast it anyway. I kind of like prepare. I turn away from you and I put down my flute. But I'm still like, oh, I can't believe I'm going to say this. Still fingering the holes of the flute, and so he stands there. It all goes very quiet. He goes very, very still. And usually Damial's got this kind of nervous energy, like this almost like twitch about him, kind of like a bird. He's always like his head starting from side to side, and he goes very, very still. And he turns around, like half turns around, and you can see like the light catches his eye, and all the warmth and like curiosity that usually fills his expression is gone, and there's this look of absolute malice and just like reserved danger that catches you. You feel like the full force of his personality, all this knowledge and all this like magical power you can see hiding behind his eyes. And I don't know, with a 24, I think you.
Yeah, Molly. I would
scary.
usually just say roll wisdom, but I'm gonna make you roll a wisdom save.
I rolled really bad on wisdom. That's my only bad stat.
It's that's the thing for fear.
Okay, I rolled 17. That's pretty good.
17. Yeah, you're frightened of Damial for 3 rounds. Like
Jesus, 3 rounds?
condition frightened.
Is this a spell save? Because then I have advantage.
No, it's not.
No, the spell was enhance ability to give myself advantage on all checks.
Okay.
But I'm
you
going to leave
wouldn't have been
enhance
able to do
ability
it
out.
anyway.
Yeah,
Yes,
I've
you have a plus
given-
0.
Yeah, no, I've got... Yeah, wisdom is my one bad thing.
Can I change this? 1 second, because I realise I've cast this on possibly the most useless stat.
I agree.
Oh
Not too
no, I
bad.
can't.
I mean, perception.
No, I only get. But no, I cast it, and I can cast it on one of 6 things, which is
Yeah, I know.
con, strength, dex, charisma, intelligence, or wisdom. But like now for the
Oh,
next
it's
hour,
charisma, isn't it?
yeah, I have advantage on like all charisma checks.
Oh, you could just be really charismatic to the.
Wait,
mean,
does that
people-
include counterspell for you?
No.
Because you use charisma as your
Wait.
thing.
Oh,
Yes, it would.
Oh,
I mean, I would count.
I don't have counterspell, so
Oh.
which for me is the big. Yeah, for me, bards not having counterspell is the biggest.
Yeah, I thought they did.
Well, maybe like a certain subclass do, but I don't get it.
That's why I
which
was
for me
really
is
confused
staggering.
because with in Artie's game, obviously I play a bard, and I was like, I swear bards get counterspell,
No,
and
unless
yeah, I
it's
was-
law bards, but I'm going to
I
pick.
think
up
it
as
must be
magical
law
secret.
bards.
Yeah, it's
'cause
my
I-
first choice for magical secret.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Weird.
But yeah, so you've taken your short rest, you've eaten a little bit. Molly is actually properly frightened of Damiel. You have 2 options to go north or south, up or down, and it is actually up or down because the path up or the path to your north does slope up, and the path to your south does slope down.
Well, I would say, Baptisia, would we, if we head down, would we have to come back up this way to get to the portal?
Well, as I said, the portal is down that way.
What's to the north? Well, what's up?
She's thinking. I haven't been up there myself. I'm pretty sure it's just like an old, ruined area with a large broken statue, if I recall correctly. South I know because I've been. That's where I usually go. There's like a It's a large plaza almost. It's like a very large area with like a fountain in the middle, or like a ruined, broken fountain in the middle, like a pool of water to one side, and a few buildings, mostly ruined. And then,
Maybe-
so near the fountain, there is the portal to get back
Well,
up.
if we head down that way, buildings and water. That sounds. If you were trapped here, being near clean water and having shelter, that would be where I would like to be. You know, shelter and water. They're pretty essential things. Here's one for you, Baptisia. How long have you been here, and how have you been keeping yourself fed and watered?
Well, I've been here pretty much as long as I can remember, but I keep myself fed by getting fish and distilling water and stuff, or like heating up water to make it drinkable.
Very good. Very good. I would suggest we head towards the shelter then. Maybe if nobody else has a suggestion, that would be my vote.
Well, Molly, the site did also tell you to go down.
Yeah, I would say we go down.
Wonderful.
So is that a different direction?
No, the same direction.
Right. Yeah. Sure.
Cool. So you're heading southwards to the tunnel that slopes down.
Mhm.
So you look around, you head to the southern side of this amphitheater-like place. Sorry, I burped. And and there's like this cracked stone tunnel. I think. How tall is Molly?
6 foot.
Okay.
2 or something.
I would say Molly and Aleki, you do have to crouch, unless Damial's also tall, and I don't remember.
Damial's very
taller
tall,
than
yeah.
us, than me.
I would say-
I'm like 6'6".
Okay, so yeah, the three of you definitely have to crouch down to get through this tunnel. It's probably a good, it's probably about 6 foot high, so you do have to crouch a bit.
I say
I'll go last because Aleki is really clumsy when she is forced into small spaces.
Aleki, I don't want to be a pain, but would you mind bringing my sword? Would you mind carrying it for me? Because I fear that I'm going to get stuck and I'm not strong enough to unwedge it if it does.
Sure. No, I'll go behind you so that if you get wedged, I can, pull and.
Well, hopefully I won't. It's just the sword itself is about as tall as I am, so I have to wear it on the angle. You see, so if you can just drag it along, that would be.
Oh, don't worry. And I rather wouldn't it touch the floor. That's horrible
Well-
for the blade's edge.
Oh, it's not
already
really been
quite
cared for.
rusted.
Yes, it was my father's sword. It's not been used in many years. He was a fearsome warrior, and I'm afraid when he had a son who was at first a pastry chef and then a singer flute player, he was somewhat disappointed. I think until he heard the crowds react to my songs. I think he understood, a root for all people. But yes, he left me the sword when he unfortunately passed away.
Maybe we should all be quiet and stop talking, says
Yes,
Ceres.
please, thank you.
Oh well, I thought that
I'm not being mean, but even though
Right.
Baptisia says it's safe, we don't know what to stand here.
For once, I
So-
agree with the nerd girl.
You're also a nerd, remember?
Nah, I'm different. I have a band on my head that allows me
Yes,
to be smart.
I noticed.
Yeah, cool. nerd.
So can everybody please make some stealth checks?
Oh, I
Yeah.
have advantage now instead of
Ugh.
disadvantage.
12.
Fucking 7, bitch!
Uh,
I'm carrying a big scythe, like, that's my excuse.
Oh,
wow,
I
not
still
20
rolled
for
horribly.
Siren. Siren's in a different campaign.
He
Siren's
is.
in yeah.
Simon's green moss, so he
Siren's
like
in Barovia. He phased through the veil into Barovia.
Yeah. And people
you-
like, what?
I mean, apart from Siren, everyone like no one rolled very well. You know, I guess yeah. So Molly and Aleki, you like bang your heads and just on the ceiling. Damial, you stub your toe. It hurts like a bitch.
And I'm like, how quiet do we need to be? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you like trip a little bit and accidentally like hit your drum or whatever, so it makes noise. But yeah, it's slow going, and the three of your backs are definitely gonna hurt when you stop standing like this. But about I would say about halfway through this tunnel, there is an even smaller, thinner tunnel that goes off to the right. Or sorry, wait, yeah, to the right. Yeah.
Siren, can you explore there? Or I don't know if we will fit.
I'm not gonna do Siren's voice. I don't know how.
I do his voice.
No, you can't. Says I don't know how long the tunnel is.
Okay, and
I don't want to get split up.
okay.
What does your scythe say, Molly?
I don't know. I'm just gonna like shake it about, see if it does anything.
It just repeats. It says. What did I say before? I've forgotten. We need the orb of Cather first. If we go down to the left, then we should be near.
This thing is like a fucking repeater or some shit. And it's like, oh, it's down to the left. There's the orb thingy majingy. So down to the left, I guess.
I mean, that tunnel is going right.
So not here.
Oh,
Somewhere else.
I must say, I'm relieved that we don't have to head down there. Is there any? I'm sorry if I'm being too loud, Ceres, but is there any value in marking the path in case we get lost?
What, you got breadcrumbs spread.
Well-
I think the site will it lacks like a global positioning system, so I think we should be fine.
Well, no, I mean, if we come to a junction like this and we don't know this area very well, if we get transported again, it would be good to know we've been a certain route, especially if we end up coming up this small passageway to the right. So if we have to crawl through it, we'd be very much turned around. But we get here, if we were to mark the wall, it was something, you know, a blade, a burn, a spell, something like that. I think maybe would be a good idea.
Yeah, Ceres just pulls out a small knife and just like carves into the wall a little bit.
Well, I could also clean part of the wall because dusty.
Well, there's no point in doing that. It's easier to see a mark than a clean a bit of a wall when everything looks the same.
Again.
Well, I mean, if it's like, you know, if something's covered in moss, I could prestidigitate it, clean the moss off it, and then there is a perfectly clean area. Look.
I'm just going to like summon this fiery little dagger in my hand and throw it as a firebolt against the wall, and there you go.
Yes, I think that's.
Well, actually, a firebolt only targets creatures there.
That's stupid, and I don't care.
Actually, and a creature or object within range, James.
That's Eldritch Blast. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
my bad.
Yes, James. It's Eldritch.
about it.
It is Eldritch Blast.
Cry about it, bitch.
Yeah, so you mark the wall, and you continue going. Like you're walking not for that long. You're walking slower than you would normally because a lot of you are crouched. But eventually, after about like 10 minutes, not too long, you exit that chamber or that tunnel, and I need to find my notes. So you exit the tunnel and enter a massive cavern. It's so large that you can't see where it ends. You can't see the walls even. There's little light in the area. There are a few points of light coming from a few buildings, and a space in the far bottom right that you can vaguely see. A pool of water sits to your guys' left. Yeah. And yeah, also, there are a lot of bones on the floor.
What kind of bones? Like fish bones or people bones?
People bones of various sizes, types.
I say this is that's this is a horrible place. I very much doubt Leandra would be in here. Would it? I know most of us can see fairly well in the dark. Would it be worth me creating some light so we could see a little better?
Well, I can only see in shades of grey, so that might be for the better.
There is a train of thought that red light can't be seen by a lot of animals because it's an unnatural form of light. They can't differentiate with colors. Everything is under a kind of a red hue. And so if I were to create a red ball of light as a beam, we could see what was happening, but because it wouldn't be, bright light in the normal sense, they wouldn't perhaps be seen by anything that was out there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a suggestion.
Right.
Go for it then.
Yeah.
But okay. And he whispers this, the incantation for light, like whatever it is, and he and he kind of like in his palm, in the palm of his hand, there's just like this. It starts off as this tiny little, almost like an ember from a fire, and then it just grows and grows and grows, and it looks like it's going to go into just like a classic like ball of energy, but it kind of just coats his hand. And he holds his hand out, and there's a beam of red light that illuminates everything very much like a red light would. And he just kind of casts it around the room to see if there's anything he can see.
It's like the light range on that.
It's bright light for 20 feet, and then dim light for another 20.
You still can't see much. You can better see the pool of water to your left, but apart from that, you can't see the other end of the room. It's like this space is impossibly big.
The water.
Yeah.
Is there a correlation between the bones and the water? Like, are the bones around the water, or are they just littering the place?
It's littering the floor. It's almost like the... what's a good description? So, has anyone watched the terrible Avatar: The Last Airbender movie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, so when they're in the Air Nation temple and there's the floor is like with bones everywhere. It's like that. Lots of bones. Baptisia says.
So okay, for my reference, I've not seen that film since it came out.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine that.
It's basically like every 10 feet there is
the body.
a bone or a body.
I was thinking more like the sequences in the future in the Terminator movies where the ground is literally all bones.
No, it's not that much. But like there's a lot of them, but it's not, like literally every step is bone. Baptisia says, well, the only place of note in this area, it is like there's a fountain in the center, which is a good point of reference. And then there is also a building that is less ruined than most of them. To the left, it says that point of light over there, and she points to one of the beams of light pretty far away, probably about. Let me double check my size map. Probably about. I don't know, 600 feet away.
Baptisia, what is causing these beams of light? Is there anything we need to be concerned about?
I believe they're just ever burning lights.
Like the spell Continual Flame.
Yeah.
Why would people create that in such? I mean, I'm aware of that spell. It's a real waste of energy as far as I'm concerned, but because not only is it quite it's not a cantrip, it's a spell it's not a beginner spell, it's an intermediate spell, as well, and it costs a lot. The components alone cost about 50, 60 gold, I believe. But I mean, you get the light that never goes out, but that's essentially it. It doesn't produce heat, it doesn't burn.
I don't know.
I just wondered.
Well, I don't know. That's just how it is.
Before we go though, Damial would like very much to examine one of these bodies or give it a look over to see if he can figure out if there's anything that can tell us what killed it. He doesn't want to touch it though.
Yeah. I'll say a medicine or survival check.
I'm going to drop concentration on enhance ability, and I'm going to give myself guidance and add a d4 to my survival. Yikes, a 12. So 14.
14. On this particular body, you can see some charred areas, so some sort of fire, an explosion, something like that.
Just beware, everybody. These seems to have been some kind of burn. Hopefully not hopefully nothing.
Firewall?
Could have been a wizard, I suppose. The thing is with fire is that there's a multitude of creatures who can produce it. Myself being one of them. Just so unfortunately, it doesn't give us any idea of what to look out for.
Are you resistant to fire, being a dragonfly?
I am, yes. Thank you very much for asking. However, I would say that I do not wish to be burnt.
Right.
That is fair.
Weirdly, in the Dragon Blood race, the resistances don't pull through on your character sheet, so you got to manually add them, which is
That's weird.
crazy. It's
Oh,
dead
maybe
annoying.
because it's so many options or something. Sarah says, this could be a long shot, but in preparation, I knew we were going to a place like this. I had a little bit of knowledge. I have prepared to speak with dead,
Well, I would
so we may be able to talk to one of them.
possibly. Maybe we should wait until we need to know. I was only investigating in case it became apparent that there were bikes in the ground that would shoot up and kill our feet or whatever.
At this moment, now the bugs pop up.
I would personally prefer if we explored the whole cave, make sure nothing is going to jump us before trying to speak with the dead.
You say
this is a
kill
very-
our feet.
Well, I don't know what happens. This is my first real adventure, and I was attacked by a statue, and now I'm in a cave with all these.
Right, but you're aware that your feet are like not living, right? They're like part
I
of
am
your
no,
body.
I am no doctor.
Right.
I don't know my own body.
Cool.
And as a dragonborn, there are some. I'm not sure if you're aware. There are the lizard folk race out there. If their tails fall off, they can grow new tails.
Yeah, you grow new tails
Well,
as
that
in
tail
part
would be
of your
dead.
body. Yeah,
And
no,
maybe the
it's
same with the
dead.
feet.
It's dead, like skin and shit. You as an organism are still alive.
Well, I'm not going to argue. Regardless, I don't want it to happen.
Right. Okay.
I mean, I think he's got a point.
Sure.
So, what are you doing?
Heading toward.
There is the
yeah.
fountain that you were told about.
I would like to head personally. Damial would like to head towards the house.
The house, okay.
That's what he's interested in. But if other people override him, he's not going to argue.
I would like to go to wherever that scythe is telling me to go.
But it's not like
Aleki will
it's not a
follow.
compass.
It was like down.
Well, I
here,
mean,
so-
it's a global positioning system, so I don't know what you want from us.
Okay, so we'll say you just head to the left then, because it's also where the building is. It's in the same general direction, like the left. you're getting close to the building, and you do see there is a tunnel to your left. That goes, left up to some distance, so you can't see the end of.
Does that correspond with the small tunnel that we saw before?
What do you mean?
So there was a while ago we had an option to go right through a small tunnel.
No, it's the opposite
No.
direction.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So, if you're walking straight, the first tunnel you saw was your right. Then you went further, and then this second tunnel is definitely left.
Okay.
You're also at this point about 50 feet away from the building that Baptisia mentioned.
I would like to put my head in this tunnel. Actually, I'll rephrase this. I'd like to face this tunnel and do a perception check to see if I can smell kind of a different type of air. Obviously the air in here might be a bit dank. I'm trying to find fresh air or something that smells different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, make me a perception check.
17.
17?
Oh, Damial rolls so good on his checks.
I don't think you smell anything different.
I'd be like, oh, whoa, Aleki, it smells like a henway in here.
What?
Sorry?
It
Are you
smells like
selling a...
it smells like a henway.
What is a headway?
About £10.
Oh. Aleki gets really sad.
Oh, sorry. I was just trying to lighten the mood. Sorry. I'm just a little nervous. You see.
Right. Okay. Oh, this guy. This is a guy.
He is a guy.
Here.
Can confirm.
He is here with us right now.
I'm sorry, everybody. I thought it would help bring the mood up slightly. It's a very depressing place. Everyone's a little on edge. I thought a little bit of a levity and a joke, but maybe not. I'm sorry,
Aleki is going to get behind you, do that thing where you drop your knees on others, the knees and the person in front of you, to make them trip. Yeah, and before you fall, I'm going to catch you. Careful that you don't fall for my joke.
Oh yes. Well, so long as it's all in good fun, I suppose. Yes. Anyway, it doesn't smell any different, I'm afraid.
Let me describe the building that you guys are near. So there's the tunnel, and then about 50 feet away, there's the building. And it is less collapsed than the rest of them. It is larger also than the rest of them. It's 3 stories-ish. It's more like 2.5 now. But you can see very visible signs of fire damage on the building, burned wood, and charred rock, or charred stone. And yeah, you can sort of see into the top floor, and it's you can't see the top, but you can see there's a massive hole in the side of the top floor. It's sort of like this, probably at one point, a white marble building, but now it's covered in soot and dust and decay.
Are we? I'm assuming the moment of the moment where we were trying to stealth us gone. With that in mind, would you mind if I called for my wife? Would that be okay?
Sure.
Sure.
Leandra! I call out.
Leandra echoes around, but you don't hear a response.
I do hope she's here. I would have hated to come all this way for nothing. Well, maybe she's. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll find her. Maybe she's gone through one of these portals herself. Perhaps that's yes. That's the thing that could happen, isn't it? Yes.
Everything, buddy.
Yes. Okay. Let's.
Aleki is going to put her hand on Damial's shoulder, comfort him a little bit. It's going to be fine. We will find her.
Yes, I'm sure you're right. Maybe she's. A small chance, I suppose, but she could be asleep in there.
Do clerics get locate person?
Probably,
Arrow.
but I'm not a cleric.
No, I
Alright.
sorry. Bards.
Do I have locate person? Actually,
I think
that
you
would
did
be-
get it.
I don't know if I picked it. I probably haven't picked it.
Sarah's probably has it, but
Yeah,
not-
it's
a
a
very
pretty
limited-
specific spell.
Yeah, it's a pretty limited spell in terms of distance. You got to be like in a kilometer or something.
Sarah does have it, just not prepared.
1,000 feet, I think.
Locate animals.
It's locate creature. What's the name of this spell?
Animal.
Unless your wife is an
yeah.
animal, in which case, I mean,
Or an object.
if you want.
Oh god.
Yeah, I could have picked up at fourth.
I
I could have picked up at fourth level. Didn't think about that. That would have made mechanical, flavor sense. But within 1,000 feet of you, I don't think he would have bothered within 1,000 feet. He knows she's not within 1,000 feet. So yeah, that's the reason you didn't take that spell.
Sarah says, "Do we want to explore that building?" Molly, you mentioned that the scythe is telling you to go left.
Yeah.
Well, this building's right here.
it is.
We could
Rude.
we could take a quick look.
Sure.
You can see Sarah's is like, you can tell she's like nervous, but she's also excited because this is a very like magically charged area, and she's like wants to look at everything almost.
Mhm.
Do you want to?
I agree. I think we should look inside. Maybe if she's been here, there'll be some, something we can, a note maybe she's left for us, something like
Just gonna
that.
walk.
Okay. So you head over to the 3-story building. You can see there's a large door frame without any doors on it. It's basically essentially just like a large opening in the wall. This first floor, you can see there are many decayed and burned desks in various states. Loose papers are strewn about, and most of them are, pretty much all of them are impossible to make out what they say due to burning and spilled inks and decay.
Can I cast mending on them?
Yeah.
One time. No, I can't. I don't have mending. Sorry, I thought I did. Sorry.
So the first floor, it's pretty much all papers about broken desks. There is a partially cracked stone staircase that goes upstairs, though.
Are there any drawers or anything to open?
Yeah, there are drawers to some of these desks. Most of them are flung off, but you can find some drawers.
Yeah, I'd have a look inside of them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's you do get some that are more legible in the drawers. They are just sort of various things. Where are the gods? The ascension of the Raven Queen. New spells out now.
Huh?
Yeah. Probably something like that. Actually, I made it up on the spot, but probably actually something like that.
New spells.
New spells out now.
Where look at that? Actually,
It's just a piece. They're just pieces of paper with headers for
Okay.
newspapers or something. Yeah.
interesting. Weird.
Sarah looks at these papers. She's gonna make a history check. Wow, fucking 29. The Raven Queen's Ascension. That puts a time on this place. This is pre-Calamity stuff.
We knew that anyway.
I didn't think it was this old. I had a hunch. Well, that is interesting.
Mhm.
I mean, that. Thanks for a moment. That's like. I literally don't. I'm trying to come up with a day on the spot, but I can't.
Well, we know from experience that Calamity was on a Tuesday, don't we?
No.
Yeah, I
We
think
do,
they have
the
a
last,
religion called Tackle Tuesdays, before everything went to,
Oh no, I wouldn't know this, but we know that the Calamity and the Apogee Solstice are intertwined, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Well,
know that.
Inidgo would know that, and therefore the party would have
Indigo
known that.
currently is
Yeah.
floating face down in the
Yeah.
ocean.
I mean,
so-
I think Indigo definitely said out loud, so I think the party would know that. But yeah, this puts a date. It's at least, I mean, 2 ages ago, Age of Arcanum. I wonder what we'll find.
Is there anything particularly you think we need to be aware of?
A place such as this, I mean, we already fought a magical golem of some sort. Something maybe like that? More
Would it be
automatons.
worth taking these papers so you could examine them closer when you return home?
Yes, I think that would be smart.
Well, here you go.
Yeah, she takes them. Well, upstairs?
All right, darling. Wait. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna ignore that.
Yeah. I'm going to be perceiving round, looking for things that perhaps we've missed. If that's okay.
I would say that's investigation, not perception. If you're looking like for things like that.
So my passives are 13 for both, apart from
21.
insight, which is a passive 19. Holy shit!
Okay. So
Okay.
I'll say that you don't see anything on this floor, but you'll go upstairs and I'll keep that same roll.
Okay.
So you head upstairs, and this room is filled with drawers, so like cabinets, packed with papers and parchments. Lots of them are scattered on the floor and burned, similar to the previous floor. But you do find more of these in better condition, and a lot more of them can be read. With that 21 investigation check, you find. Let me just read these out. So various, similar to what you found on the last floor. Various clippings of a newspaper or headings. Things like First Knight Evandrin Altera dead, Sir Xerxes to become. These are all separate ones. Next one, Archmage Vespin Chlorus missing. New record set by the Keeper of Scrolls, Paisha Porco, and then it sort of fades off, and it says number of magic items collected in one trip. Another one reads Avalier to return to Cathmora within the week to start the replenishment. Another one, Ael's weapon, destruction or salvation. Then there's another one, how she ascended, an in-depth look into the ascension of the Raven Queen. Then the last one you find is Magisters needed.
So here's a question.
Yep.
You mentioned Xerxes. Is that the same dude? Obviously, Inidgo.
Yeah, you wouldn't know that. Yeah,
I wouldn't know this, but if the others, I would be handing this shit out.
Yeah.
Would they recognize him as the same dude?
It's so annoying because it's not the same person. The name is spelled differently, but obviously that doesn't. You wouldn't know.
That, yeah.
You wouldn't know how it's spelled. But same week, I created those enemies with Silver. EXU Calamity Episode 1 came out, and one of the characters was called Xerxes. It was, painful how so many things lined up, annoyingly. So no, not the same person. Just fucking coincidence. It's annoying.
Would we know any of these people? I mean, I don't listen to Critical Role, so if any of my men recognize these names...
I mean, you can all make history checks. It's going to be an incredibly high DC.
Yeah, I'm going to history check.
20.
11. Christ, I rolled bad there.
Aleki, give me help.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm a fighter, not an historian.
I would say, even with a 28 from Ceres, she doesn't know any of these people.
How can I, with the 20, guesstimate how old this is?
You can estimate from what Ceres said in the previous floor about it being at least 2 ages ago, similar time frame. Age of Arcanum.
Yeah.
Pre-Calamity.
How has this stayed in a state that is readable? Because
these were, most of these were in sealed drawers, So maybe that has a help, but Age of Arcanum, you assume magical shit.
That
Possibly.
too, but like this is like
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
this is
this
from
crap.
like, I mean, I don't know the exact time frame, but at least
a lot.
like, at least 1500 years. I think.
Mhm.
I think that sounds
Older
about
than our parents. Wow, that's old.
right. Yes, two ages ago, definitely older than your parents.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're an
Um,
elf,
No, even then, they
Yeah.
live to be about. Actually, maybe not. Actually, I think elf sometimes live to
maybe a
1,000 years.
druid elf.
Maybe a level 20 druid elf from that time would be alive, but you know. Um,
Those are
but yeah,
so bustling around.
that's those. That's what you find. The third floor there isn't really a set of stairs. I mean, you can definitely get up. You can sort of see into the floor above you. You could probably put a rope up there and get up, but it's not like visible stairs.
Uh-huh.
Good.
Okay.
I have some pitons if we need to go, scale something.
Mm-hmm.
Could I climb up like on someone's shoulders if we needed to?
No.
You can probably climb on someone's shoulders or move a desk or something to get up. It's like probably about 10 feet high. You can
How do
figure it out.
we figure out jump height again?
It's strength.
Is
I have
it-
26 and I'm
is
6'7". Can I
I
reach
think
it?
it's. I don't know what it'd be equal to. Jump. Um, 3 plus your strength modifier. Oh, when you make a
5.
high jump, you leap into the air. Number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. If you move at least 10 feet immediately before the jump, so you'd have to
Yeah,
do a
so
running jump.
Yeah, so I can jump 8 feet high.
Jesus Christ!
And I'm already
Um,
6'7", so
that's
in
insane.
theory, yeah.
That doesn't make sense, but okay. Yeah, you can.
Wow.
Fireball out of a finger doesn't make sense either, but nobody's questioning that.
That's true.
2 feet lower. No.
Yeah,
I mean,
so I'll-
Molly, what's your strength modifier?
18.
Modifier
Modifiers plus 4.
plus 4. So you can get what? That's 7 feet.
yeah.
So yeah, you two can easily make it.
I have a -1 strength.
So-
Molly, can you do that thing where you put your head above your knee and like spring me up?
Sure.
You don't need that.
I mean,
but
yeah, you don't need it, but
Yeah, but this is more stable, so I can,
That's
plant a piton and lower rope.
sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm not gonna make you roll. You have high enough strength and shit. What are you trying to like land up there, or are you just trying to place something up there, or?
I'm trying to land up there and lower rope.
Yeah, easy enough. You with help from Molly, you get up, you land with a thud on the floor. You're scared for a second it's gonna collapse, but you're fine. You attach some rope to something. There's definitely something you can attach it to, and you lower it down.
One at a time, please. I don't think this thing can hold a lot of weight.
Well, it's only like 10 feet, so I think it would literally only be able to be one at a time. But yeah, eventually, or after a minute or two, you all get up to the top floor. It is like there's not really much of a roof. It's pretty much just like one corner of the room has a wall, and the rest of it is open. But you get up there and you see a 10-foot disc indented into the floor. You can still see some runes on the surface of it. There isn't much else in this room except a tennis ball sized orb that is faintly glowing in one of the corners.
Emily, is that the orb for the scythe?
Probably. I mean, I don't really know any other orbs. Yep. I'm gonna go over there. Get rid of this fucking stick.
You sound like a grumpy
hate-
sailor.
I
She
don't
is.
like this right now. Yep, I'm walking over there.
Okay, you walk over, and do you pick up the orb?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
you're
put it in your
holding-
chest.
You're, you're holding a perfectly smooth glass-like orb.
What if I smash this right now? That'd be funny.
Are me, Ceres, and Baptisia still in the room below?
No, you're all up there. You climbed
Okay.
up.
What's this? Whilst he's looking at that, can I look at this disc?
So it's sort of just like a slightly raised disc in the floor. You can make me an Arcana check.
Ooh, weirdly, I don't have proficiency in Arcana. Weird. 22 though. That's pretty good.
22, still pretty good. Yeah. So you look at this disc and you read some of the runes on the surface of it. Some of them are transmutation. Some of them are illusion. Yeah.
What did they say?
Fucking amplify, create shit. Like, there's magic runes. They don't like say a bunch of stuff. You just get the, hey, this is illusion and this is transmutation.
Oh, is this like the? Sorry, I'm being incredibly dense here. Is this like the thing where we've got to cast transmutation spells on it to activate it? Like
It's not the.
portal?
I mean, the runes are similar, obviously, because they are, same school of magic or like similar schools of magic. But it's not like the same thing. It just looks like it's different to the others, definitely. But yeah, you can tell that they're transmutation and illusion stuff.
1 second. Let me see what I have.
Wait, I have spells now.
Evocation.
I
I have minor
have
illusion.
transmutation.
So I'm gonna cast minor illusion on it, and do I have a transmutation cantrip? I don't think I do. Oh, I do. I've got.
I'm going to cast Druidcraft. That's transmutation.
You both cast those two spells, and nothing seems to happen.
That's weird.
What's happening here? Should I just smash it?
How about like put it to the blade of the scythe?
Well, yes. You need an orb.
Sure, I'm just gonna mash them together.
Nothing happens.
All right, I'm really tempted to just smash it.
Before you do, may I check it? May I have a look?
Go off.
I'm gonna Arcana this bitch.
Ceres is going to give you advantage, so it's an 18. I was going to say Ceres will do it, but she'll give you advantage. That's an 18. Yeah.
Yara.
Yeah.
Squid.
You can
I can guidance myself as well and give myself a 22.
22. You can see you look very closely at this orb, inspect it for any magical qualities, and you can see that there's sort of like this. I don't want to call it mist or like smoke inside of it. Imagine like a stereotypical crystal ball, almost. And you can see that on the surface inscribed to it, there are. What school of magic would it be? I don't know. It would be. I mean, I guess I will say it's illusion. I may be wrong. But sort of a few magic runes inscribed to it, very similar color, so you can't see it at a glance. But yeah.
Based on the fact that the runes that we were given last time did fuck all, I don't know what to do with this, so I hand it back to Molly. I don't know what it does.
Gotta be honest, I don't see anything else to do with it other than smash it.
Yeah,
Try?
go for it.
Sarah
It's
says,
like-
"Wait, let me."
No, smash! No, I think it would be like that.
I'm so ready. Please, what?
Maybe it's like one of those. There are these items I've seen where it's like a gem. You throw it at the ground, and it summons a djinn or a genie.
Well, I was going to identify it to see if we can get
You
any
have
information.
identified? Oh crap!
I have identified too.
Sarah
Why,
says,
why am I like standing here like an idiot trying to figure it out then?
Well,
was
because
funny.
it takes
and
10
it
minutes.
takes
to
and it
cast
takes 10 minutes.
Oh well, why didn't one of you do the orb and one of you do the disc?
Sure, I'll do the orb because it's in my hand.
Sarah
Do-
will identify the disc.
It's gonna as you're kind of doing this 10-minute ritual. I want to turn to Aleki and be like, they often need such guidance.
No,
No, I don't.
can-
It was just funny to watch you struggle.
Mm.
I just didn't want to spend 10 minutes so I could smash it.
Yeah, and
that's what I'm
that,
doing
yeah.
this Now.
Just joint identifying, or like tandem identifying.
Oh, Damial, while we wait, I see what you don't see, and the color is gray.
Is it marble?
Yes.
Well, see, where I grew up, it has a different rhyme. It is I spy with my little eye something beginning with, or the color of. So I spy with my little eye something beginning with W.
Whoa.
Yes.
Nice.
Damn, you
And
guys are great
that's
at
our
that game.
next 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You guys are great at that game.
Yeah.
You see, Baptisia is just looking really nervous. Looking around, just like I don't want to. This place makes me nervous.
At certain point, it's going to be I see what you don't see, and the color is regret.
Is it that strange tattoo on your hand?
No, it's me.
Jesus Christ, that's not nice. Anyway, so I'll say Ceres. This one's quicker. Ceres finishes identifying the disc, and she says it is some sort of amplification, like amplifies your voice, over long distances. Maybe for I was gonna say music, but that doesn't sound right. Maybe then giving announcements or something.
Or
Doesn't
like a speech.
maybe a speech, something like that, announcing, maybe giving an important alert or an announcement to the people who once lived here. Could be, I don't know. So as she finishes that, Molly, you also finish identifying the orb.
Mhm.
And you get the sense that this is a there's not actually a D&D item for this. I'm gonna not make it up. Oh, so it's like a recording orb.
A recorder.
A record. It records voice, and as you realize this, the orb, the runes around the ring of the orb, or not the ring, the sides of the orb, light up, and a voice echoes out of it. See, the smoke sort of flies around, and then a voice rings out of it, and you can tell that some parts are missing, or it's not completely coherent. But it says, this is so dumb. Good evening, Ava Cat Moira. No, Toramunda. It is I, Loquet Sealy. Win, draw, or lose. Addressing you now, last time. Fire, mayhem, and also hope is in the air. Replenishment is cancelled. Wizards have failed you. Loris, Mask, liars, Hubris run amok. Separate for a time. A grave danger approaches your home. Avalier siblings. Sacrifices we made. Remember Seret. Nut. The dragon. Porco. Scrolls. Xerxes and Evandrin. Knights. Architect Arc. Wonders. Spell ink. Saying, Seely, you later. And then the orbs, runes dim, and the fog inside goes back to normal. And that is what you heard. It's pretty much you understand the words, but it's like incoherent,
Mhm.
and some of the words are cut off and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What?
Maybe you should have smashed it, Molly.
I don't know. That was a thing that happened.
Oh.
And it happened.
I mean, from the previous room, you recognize the names Xerxes and Evandrin. What else did you maybe recognize? I would say anyone trained in history and Damial make history checks.
Oh,
I'm not trained in history. Oh no, I do have proficiency.
Oh, even if you're not, I would say you because you
24.
24. Turamunda, that rings a bell. Sort of. It was. You don't know all of it, but you recall it being some sort of druid. Or it's like what am I thinking of? Like a place where druids used to live.
Mm-hmm.
Gaia, the World Tree.
Yeah, you recall the name Turamunda as a place where druids lived. Ages ago. Literally ages ago.
I don't know what to do with that information.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
much to do with it. I'm just.
Okay.
Oh, and actually, sorry, with a 24, I can't believe I probably have mentioned it. Avalier, you know that name. Was a floating city during the Age of Arcanum. A city in the sky that travelled Exandria.
Okay. Again, I don't know what to do with that information.
I'm just giving you some
Yeah,
information.
Okay. I don't know if I'm missing something.
No,
So,
I'm just giving you background
okay.
information.
Damial is kind of at a bit of a loss of what to do in here.
Why did the
So-
want? Why did the scythe need to get here? Like, is this it? Is this what it needed?
Well, maybe
what?
what we're looking for is further down.
Maybe.
Yeah, there is that tunnel that was heading left.
Yeah, I guess we could.
Well,
that.
should we not check the pool before we leave this area? There was a fountain in the middle of the pool. Maybe that.
There wasn't there was a fountain in the middle of the room. There was a pool to your
Oh,
left.
was the fountain not in the pool?
No.
Okay,
I'll
so
go look in the fountain.
yeah, let's go and check. Is the fountain not in water? Is that not what a fountain is?
Fountain. I mean, that is what a fountain is, but the fountain is not in
The rest of the water, it has its own water.
No, there is actually no water in it. So yeah, there's an empty fountain. Whoever first person to roll me 2d20.
I'll do it.
2d20.
I'm just gonna go with whoever rolls the first. 28. So you find 38 gold pieces in this fountain. Oh, well,
I should have rolled.
I'm gonna leave them there. I mean, this is like I'm assuming then from context clues, this is like a wishing fountain.
You would assume so, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave them there. I'm not like stooping to stealing people's wishes.
I don't think that wishes worked.
Well,
they're all dead
certainly not going to
now.
work for me, are they?
But yeah,
I'll drop in a silver.
Have you not
Okay.
seen the Goonies?
I have seen the Goonies.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
not.
Well,
I have not either.
I'm going to throw a gold in and like whisper like, about Damien's going to flip a gold in and like close his eyes for a second and mutter something under his breath as the coin like clinks in, and then he's going to turn back.
If I hear it, it doesn't come through. Right?
Yeah. yeah, you can't tell anyone.
Can I do a perception check? No, just kidding, just kidding.
But yeah, that's the fountain. Then you see the pool of water. Where would it be? It'd be to the side of the room. It's just a large pool of stagnant water. And then to the
Is there anything in it?
like a bit of like moss and seaweed. Nothing out of the ordinary. Were you gonna say something? Sorry.
I'm just trying to think what we haven't done.
Well, there is a. Okay. So you came in. There is a path to your left, and then there is a light to the far right side of the room, like opposite end of this area. To the right.
Baptisia, do you know what the this final mote of light is?
I think it's a another tunnel. I've not been down there. I think it's it's just like a light going towards a tunnel over that way. I don't actually know what's down there.
I'm going to give myself guidance, and I'd like to make a survival check to see if I can find any like clues of anyone being here recently.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Apart from us, I
15,
think.
apart from us, obviously, yeah. So 19.
19. Apart from your guys' footsteps and dust being moved, you don't get the sense that anyone else was here.
Okay. Damial is going to start looking a bit antsy, like he's wanting to move on from this place, and he doesn't think his wife's here.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry, I realized
No
something.
worries.
It shouldn't matter. You're all standing there. You have
Fingers up her butts.
that's a bit weird. So there's two places you can go. You can go to the left. Oh, I guess there's three places. To the left, to the far bottom right, or you can go back where you came from.
Let's go left, maybe.
I don't think Leandra is here, but if you think the well, I suppose your talking stick is directing us now.
Yeah, I guess so.
Very
I'm
well.
just gonna get rid of it, so whatever that takes.
What are we going to do with the orb?
I guess put it in my pocket.
But the talking orb that gives us half a message.
Yep.
I would. Why not just leave it here?
I don't know. I mean, some loot is still loot.
And
We could sell it.
Well, it's an ancient thing, so someone would probably. I mean, Ceres would probably take it if no one else wants it.
There's probably some nerd out there who'd be interested in it.
Ceres is just like I'm the nerd.
I think.
I'm the nerd who would be interested in it. Okay.
If you
Anyway.
show some cash, you would be having it right now.
Let's just go then.
All right.
Okay, so you head to the left. This tunnel is larger than the last one, so you don't have to crouch down. It sort of slopes up a little bit, but it's fine. It's slightly longer than the last one. It takes you, I'd say, 15 minutes or something to walk up this tunnel. and you sorry, I'm trying to find my notes. There's a lot of notes here. Okay, so you stand out of the tunnel, or get out of the thin tunnel, and the space opens into pretty much just a single building. The walls sort of are formed around it. It is this building with sorry, my notes are really weird on this place. I must have been tired while I was writing them. So there is, bro. There's actually nothing on this building. I'm sure read you exactly what my notes say. You can tell by the golden glass and the metal-infused cracked walls. Oh, okay, that actually makes sense. A once glorious building stood where you stand now, but the only thing left is rubble.
Metal-infused cracked walls?
It's worded
like
super
filigree or
it's
something like
worded super weirdly.
Space is like a wall with metal running through it. I'm guessing like filigree.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's what I meant. I'm trying to decipher what I wrote.
Iron sconces is what I hear.
Iron sconces.
Is this how doctors feel trying to read their own diagnostic?
Iron sconces are everywhere.
How many?
Too many. So yeah, so there's sort of cracked golden glass on the floor and fallen walls with metal infused into them. But the only thing that you can really see is rubble of a presumably once very nice looking building. So kids make some investigation checks.
Yep. I'm now hunched like a goblin.
Natural 1. I'm still thinking about good. I see what you don't see. Things.
Yeah.
Damial is casting his eyes around. He's not really paying attention to what's going on anymore. He's got one eye on the door, so he's not investigating.
Oh. Okay.
But he doesn't think his wife's there. He's not invested in the side, I'm afraid.
Okay. Well, maybe he should be helpful though. The bitch. You're gonna have to make me. It feels so much worse when I make an NPC do it because it feels like I'm forcing you guys to do things. But
okay, I'll roll
don't worry.
rolled already. Don't worry.
Hang on, wait.
That's understandable, really.
I only rolled anyway, so.
Okay, fuck you. So I'm going to get. Damiel, fuck you. You're looking at a wall.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Aleki, can you roll a d4? Molly, can you roll a d? 2d10.
No,
2d10. I was debating between a d. Okay. Aleki, you find 3 gold pieces. Looking through the rubble.
Hey!
Molly, you find 10 gold pieces and a red cut gem.
Ooh. Uncut gems.
No, it's a cut gem.
Arms.
Sadly, it's a cut gem.
Add the custom item.
You can just
cut
write
gem.
in gem, red gem.
Being
Saris.
proficient with smith tools, do I recognize what type of gem it is?
No, you did jeweler's tools. Jeweler's.
I was starting to write actually like GAM.
Jams.
Jam.
Well.
Jam sandwich.
Saris. This feels so. I hated doing this. Saris is looking through the rubble, and she notices a fucking trapdoor.
Wow, look at you, a good
Saris-
Velma of the group.
Saris has a +10 to investigation. She. I'm sorry.
He's a nerd.
Yes, she is. She says, I've found a it's like trying to move all the rubble. Aleki, Molly, could you help? I'm
Yeah,
not
sure.
Sure.
Damiel, are you
I'll
going
help
to-
you. Make sure you lift with your knees, not your back.
I know how to lift, skinny boy.
Crack. Ah! No, just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty easily. You're both strong. You manage to lift all the rubble off of the floor, and there is a trapdoor. I'm burping so much today. Literally, it's every other sentence. Yeah, so there is a trapdoor embedded in the floor, partially hidden. And it appears to be locked.
Well, I'll take out the scythe.
Okay.
Booming blade.
Booming blade. Go for it.
Booming blade. I guess I rolled a hit.
Oh yeah.
21.
Yep.
Let's see. Do and then
Yeah. I mean, wait, do your booming blade? 8, so 21.
21.
Yeah. Nice. So pretty easily, within one swipe of the scythe, you cut up or go. Oh, it's a scythe. It's weird to describe. And you manage to crack the lock of the trapdoor, and it is now in a way unlocked or delocked because there is no lock anymore.
I'm gonna shake the scythe. Is it saying anything new or still the same shit?
It's not saying anything.
Okay. This thing is fun. It's so talkative.
Well, have you had a other talkative weapon that actually
No,
have
but
you had a weapon that ever said anything?
Indigo doesn't count. Indigo doesn't count.
Indio was not a weapon, thank you very much.
Indigo was a tool.
That's true. I mean, you have a weapon that talks in some capacity, which is already pretty cool.
I am my own weapon.
Wait, sorry, you both spoke. Now neither of you are speaking.
Yep,
Cool. Open the fucking trapdoor.
we'll go down.
You open the trapdoor, and it reveals a set of stairs. Set of stairs. You head down the stairs. Damiel, are you going down the stairs, or are you being a little bitch boy in the corner?
Sorry, I was just running to drink that. So my question is this, right? Before we start heading down the trapdoor, Damiel will voice a concern. Wait. Have we finished in this area before we move on?
Yes.
Are you sure? What's down there?
Yes. Just, you want to be up here alone?
No, but I don't want to
Go
really be down there.
on.
I'm going to be there.
Woo, let's go.
Very well.
So about that, Molly is. Well, she's the captain, so
I'm already down.
I know you have your own agendas for being here, but I don't understand the importance of this scythe when a person is missing. Surely a thing takes a back seat when.
Maybe those are connected, buddy.
Well, I don't think so.
Two
But very
things
well.
in one location could be two things that happening at the same time by the same people.
Does it look like anyone has been down here in hundreds of years? No, I think this is a wasted endeavor. But okay,
Well-
let's all do what you want to do.
Okay.
Yes.
You okay? Aleki and Molly, you head down the stairs. Baptisia heads down with you. I'm about to call you Inidgo. Damiel, as you're about to head downstairs, Ceres just puts a hand out and says, "Let's talk for a moment. I don't think you're understanding the capacity of what's happening. You see, you mentioned when we first met you that your wife, or you assume your wife was taken by an
Of course,
attack.
it's taken, yes.
No,
Well,
by an attack from people. From
During the attack, yes.
yes. What did these? Did you get a look at any of them?
No.
No. Any signs afterwards?
No.
No. Not from specifically your wife, but the city.
Nothing. No, nothing. This is why I'm at such a loss of to where she could been, and this is why I'm grasping at straws like this. A dream of a sailor I met. Well, it's been pretty dire.
That's okay. Let me explain. We have a reason to believe, or in fact, we know for definite that a group of people, if you can call them people anymore, are trying to bring back the betrayer gods. I assume you know what they are.
Yes. I mean, surely all the time people are working towards stupid goals.
Yes, but these people are closer than most. They have. Well, they kidnapped Siren for a while, so the group had to save them. And they are close to the goal, and within the next 18 days, or in 18 days, their plan will be complete. And we need this scythe because it is a powerful artifact that may be able to stop them. Because without it, we are not powerful enough.
How do you know this is a powerful artifact? It just looks like a normal weapon.
No, it doesn't.
You're a magic person. I know you. That is not a. You've seen the scythe. It's not a normal weapon.
Well, but it's no more, no more powerful than, say, the sword that they're carrying and not using.
That's.
I'm
just
not even carrying
a
a
lie.
sword. About you.
Yeah, she doesn't have a sword on her.
No, Ollie's carrying the Witherwell.
No.
Oh, with a well.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
technically.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't
Well,
do that, though. You
no.
know.
Number one, the scythe speaks, which is the thing. Number two, I've identified the scythe, and it is very clearly magical, and it was, I have reason to believe, made here. Or not exactly in this spot, but in this city. And a weapon like that accurately follows the rotation of the moons, is already strong. And I think you should stop trying to focus on your wife. We are going to look for her. I give you my word. We are going to look for her. And if we find anything about her before we get any more information on the scythe, then we'll make that our top priority.
I mean, it's very much joined you all with very clearly explaining why I was coming here, and now here on the word of 4 people I had met 5 days ago who say that a magic sword has talked to them and told them that the world is coming to an end because people are trying to bring back the betrayer gods. So yes, I kind of feel that I can't really say no. So yes, okay, let's carry on then. But
Just keep that in
I
mind, because
find myself in, as I say, I've been very open and honest about what I am trying to achieve to do.
yes, and I respect that, and that is why I am being open and honest.
Well, it's not really being open and honest, 5 days into the journey when I'm in a cave underwater, surrounded by potentially ancient and unimaginable powerful objects.
You are
now being
also
told-
needing to come here. We are also here because of you.
Well,
We were going to go here
but-
anyway, but you also needed to come here.
I did, but as I say, I was very clear about why I needed to be here. Perhaps if you'd have told me that you were, off saving the world, and my priorities would have to take a back seat, I may not have come with you. I may have, I may have waited for another group, because it very much appears that my wife isn't here. So for me at the moment, this is just an incredibly stressful, wasted journey.
Well, we don't know that. This is, I mean,
Well, I will say this: I am 99% sure she is not down this dank tunnel at the bottom of the ocean. So let's
How
let's
are
see
you
who's
sure?
places can be deceiving, Damial.
Well, very much, but okay. I will say this: if I'm wrong, I will apologize profusely and do everything in my power to assist you fighting off the end of the world. However, if I'm right and she isn't here, then well, I can only imagine priorities and change everything. But let's crack on. Yes.
Well, yeah, the priority of dropping the priority of, saving the world is kind of a thing you can't really do.
I'm sure lots of people think they're out there saving the world.
Okay.
Man, I want to slap Damial.
I mean, you guys have literally strong-armed him into
That's
this
fair.
in a dank cave. He's,
I mean,
he's
that's
very
really
clear
hesitant
about
to
what
do
he wants to
a
do
lot.
here.
we did explain everything beforehand. Like
No,
we
I
are
don't think
going
you
to do
did.
this,
Not
this,
this.
this.
We
No,
did
no,
say
no,
that we
no.
had our own reasons to be
Yeah,
there, and we
you
were going
didn't
to
say
be
it
dead
was
weight.
this. You didn't go into any detail with him about it. This is all news to him. He doesn't know anything about this.
Fair. I mean, Molly doesn't care about him, so she doesn't give a
Yeah,
shit.
so it's just, yeah. He's you know he yeah. You can understand maybe why. I mean, I'm not. I'm loving it. So just to be clear, I'm on board, but Damiel is not.
Okay, so ending that conversation, all of you head downstairs, and you come to this large warehouse. Even those with the longest range dark vision can't see the other end of it. However, you can see a bunch of fabric. Like fabric and wood on one side of the room, which is like, what the fuck is this? And then on the other side, you see these three 15-foot tall metallic automatons with massive 10-foot swords standing there in various states of disrepair and ruin. They don't appear to be active. They are standing there still.
Shall we avoid what happened last time and just not engage with anything in here because he gestures at the automaton?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Good.
sounds like a very strong and solid idea.
Sure.
Can everyone make perception or investigation checks? Molly, you have advantage.
Sweet. Both the same, so I'll just do this. Heyo, 22.
22. Nice. So 12, 10, 22. Aleki and Damial, you don't notice anything. It's like three big fucking things. Kind of scary. But Molly, you notice from the hand, or one of the hands of the middle automaton, there is a faint white glow.
Hey, Ceres?
Yes?
Got that detect magic stuff?
Let me double check. Probably. Did I not fucking prepare detect magic?
I mean, I can do it too. It just takes 10 minutes. I'm not gonna wait 10 minutes. I'll just check it out myself then. But
It's a fucking. That seems like a spell I would always have for Zeus, but actually she doesn't have it prepared.
wow, the
That's-
nerd wasn't prepared, guys.
That's actually hilarious. I probably just thought, oh yeah, of course I prepared it. No, I actually forgot.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk over there.
Okay.
Pick it up. If there's anything I have to
You
look.
walk up, and the faint white glow you can see is coming from. It's like a raised circular point in the hand, like where the palm is. There's like a sort of like a bowling ball size. Oh, no, actually, that's too big. What's a like in between a football and a tennis ball? I can't think of anything that size.
Rugby ball.
That's not a ball.
Rugby oval.
But yeah, it's also like embedded in the hand of the automaton.
Sure, this scythe is good for not breaking. I'm gonna try and get it out with the scythe.
Okay. Just make an attack roll.
All right.
I don't think you need booming blade for this. You're
40.
just gonna pry it out. Yeah. Oops, sorry. I keep burping. Oh my god.
Stop
Yeah.
picking it.
You should drink less soda.
I drank a Sprite before this, but that was like 3 hours ago now.
See,
Oh,
how could you do that?
But yeah, you managed to pry out the orb. It's with a thunk. It exits. It like gets launched out, or it falls out. And it's this orb. I don't have a reference size. You can fit it in your hand.
All size.
I would say it's.
Hand size.
No, I would say it's similar size to the orb that Indigo had, maybe slightly smaller. But yeah, can you make me an Arcana check?
I can make an Arcana check. Natural 20!
Jesus fucking Christ, that's loud. You look, you're like, this is definitely what I need.
Call me the orb collector, baby. I got all the balls. All balls. mine.
You remove the orb and investigate it, and you get some more words from your good pal the Scythe. It says, "Good. Put the orb in the half moon of in the Scythe. Now all we need is to find the red one from the Seer's stash."
Who I want to put it in this. Hey, Saris.
Yes, yes.
The nerd
Yes?
in the stick is talking to me and telling me to put it in the thingamajig in the Scythe, but I don't know if. Oh, this is like. Is that a good idea, or is this thing like evil and should we like not?
I mean, I identified it, and it wasn't evil. I mean, I would assume we are here to make it stronger, and that could be a step on doing that.
Or if it gets less lame. I'm puppeting in. Puppeting it in?
Don't make that noise when you do it. Yeah, so you hold the scythe, the orb to the half moon in the scythe, and as you do, the scythe in your hand starts to sort of gyrate and almost like pulse.
I don't think that's the word you want to use.
I was going to say
Especially because it's
vibrate.
talks.
it's like vibrate and gyrate. They have like it's the same
Especially because it
connotations.
talks.
It's the same fucking connotation for
I
both.
don't like the talking scythe vibrating. It feels wrong.
Yeah, okay. It begins to shake. That's better. It's slightly better.
It begins to have a stroke.
No, that's no. It begins like, yeah, it's so weird. Yeah, you put the orb, but it fucking absorbs the orb, and you see.
Put a ball and it starts shaking.
Oh, for fuck's sake! And the
Baldy.
on the side there is the two moons, Cather and Ruidus, and you see Cather, which is the white moon, glow brighter and sort of like glows brighter for a minute and then slowly starts to dim a little bit.
Okay. So, like, how
Okay.
are you feeling now, scythe thing?
Nothing else.
This guy is real selfish to me. I don't know. Only talking when he gets something out of it. It gets something out of it.
How confident are you that this scythe is not sentient and out to power itself up?
Well, that's what I asked the nerd, and the nerd was like, I identified it, and we're good. So, not my problem.
Well,
I mean, what else do I do here? Right. Exactly.
It could help me. Okay, never mind.
Listen, buddy. As soon as we find your wife around here, I'll beat someone up to get her out or something. But I don't see her. We got you up to this point. If you want to go around finding your wife, cool. Stop complaining about it.
I mean, I've already paid you to help. Like, I've already handed you money.
Cool.
Well, this is what I mean. I don't really seem to have much of a choice here. Like the choice has been taken from me. Now I'm essentially here as a prisoner. I cannot leave. I don't know where I am.
Well, you can leave. Baptisia knows.
Well, not really. I can't get back. You're on a boat that you own, so I'm in the middle of the ocean.
You can wait on the boat if you would like.
Yeah, just stop fucking complaining.
Now he is in a very stressful situation, as he already told us his wife is missing. So I don't think fighting will help anyone.
Yeah, but now there's his whining. You know?
I should just be silent then. Don't worry.
Which
Yes,
do
thank
you,
you.
Damiel? Do you really want to leave? I can make that happen. I can take you. I can.
I'm sitting on a boat by myself until you finish messing around down
No,
here.
I can
Sounded
teleport.
really threatening.
It kind of was. I can teleport you back to what's the
Well,
time?
no, I need to be here. If my information is correct, then I am here for a reason. But at the moment,
Yes.
we're
Then, if your information is correct, you're here for a reason. Then help us.
Or
I'm
walk
trying to
around
help.
and
This is
find your
not. This is how is this helping me? This isn't helping me.
It
You're asking a
might.
lot
You
from
don't
me.
know.
Not
Like, this
everything is.
situation could be intertwined with whatever you're going with, and if it's not, you can walk around the cave and look for yourself. I'm not
Very well.
stopping you.
I say I shall just be silent then, shall I? And
Yes.
just wait.
Yes, good. Thank you. I'm gonna keep walking.
I will repeat what the slide said because it kind of got lost in in the source. It said well, that bit doesn't need anymore. It says now all we need is the red one from the seer's stash.
The Sears stash.
Then it says it should be north. Ooh, wait, you're looking that direction. Should be northwest. Nope, northeast.
Do I have a compass on me? I probably would have navigator's tools, actually.
Yeah, you'd have a compass on you.
Yeah, I'll take north.
Yeah, so you see northwest is to the. It's sort of the way you came from almost. Let me double check my little map. I'll say you will head up from the warehouse, unless you have anything else you want to do in there.
Do we find any traces of a fucking wife, Lamal?
No. Feels bad. No. So northeast. Sorry. It's to it's to the northeast. You do see a tunnel that you didn't notice before. That's going northwest, which, closer. Or you could, if you wanted to, go back. I guess the two ways that you have is tunnel in front of you, or go back up to where you first came in, and go up and see where that takes you. Because that way was north, but
Yeah, I guess just like a new route would be better because that other shit we've already seen.
I mean, if you went back, it would be going. You would be going north, but you'd also be going east. So west. So you'd be going the wrong direction for a bit. You don't know where that path up would take you. Yeah. So you could go northeast and hope that in some way it is closer.
Yeah, plus we might find a wife or something. Probably not, but we could make him think it. So let's see if there's a wife over there.
Northeast tunnel. Sorry, northwest. That's so confusing because on my map it's reversed because of the way you're facing. So northwest direction. Oh, sorry. Fuck. What the fuck's up? Yes. So you. Oh my god, this is so confusing. You're there. So I'm pointing at my map in real life. You need to be going. I think I've been saying it the whole time. Where you are now, from your position, you need to go northeast. The tunnel goes northwest. Yeah, I was reversing it. That's fine. So
Whatever we're supposed to do, we're doing it.
Yeah. So you can go through that tunnel. This tunnel. It's like similar to that first tunnel. You have to crouch down a bit. But it's fine. Damiel,
Yes.
as you're all walking through this tunnel, you bang your head on the ceiling,
Mhm.
and as you do, your vision goes black for a second, and you hear the sounds you're not hearing this in your mind. You hear the sounds of a scream, the footsteps of a horse, and then the sounds of fire.
Do I recognise the scream?
It. It's definitely female. You don't. I mean.
Okay. So I kind of clap myself on the head.
Yeah.
Here for a moment. This moment.
Yeah.
Can I examine the rock I banged my head against?
Yeah. It's just a rock.
Okay. So it wasn't like a magic rock, like one of those.
It was like a
Well,
magic
no.
rock. It was,
What
it's
I'm
just-
asking is, it isn't a rock like the recording thing. It's not like.
No, it's literally
Right.
just a rock that's jutted out a bit further down on the ceiling.
Okay.
you
I'm not
just-
going to say anything to these assholes who are being exceptionally rude to a very, very upset person. So
Aleki has been nice.
I mean, at the minute, like, yeah, Damial's super salty at the minute. I'm okay.
That's fair.
Don't worry about me. I'm enjoying myself. Don't worry. But
Yeah.
Damial's super salty.
Little baby crying.
I mean,
Damial
you've
is
been
eating
sulking
popcorn
that
and
Indigo's
character
been dead
Damial
for like
is
a week.
fuming.
Yeah. So you're sulking that Indigo's dead, and like he's upset that his wife's gone missing. I could have thought that Molly might have had a tiny bit of sympathy, but apparently not.
No, Molly's not caring about other people's situations. She just cares about her own.
Yeah.
Anyway, you you come through the tunnel and you see the top half of a fallen tower. You see there's a huge rock that split it in one place, and you see to the other side of the tower the tunnel. Oh wait, sorry. Yeah, so you see there's an opening. This is really confusing. So you walk out, and you're in like this section. I can. Do I have a map for this bit? I might.
I am a little confused.
Yeah, so am I, and I'm the one reading it. Yeah, okay, I actually do. So I have a map for some of these places, but I didn't have time to do all of them. So you guys are in this bottom corner down here. This is the tower that you guys. You can all see this, yeah. So you guys are down bottom.
Oh, bottom.
Sorry, mid of it. Yeah. So there is
I'm
8.
always bottom.
That's okay.
Sorry.
So you're where Molly is on the map. There is a tunnel going to your northwest, which is this longer one here, and then there is a tunnel that goes. So it's like the other side of the tower here, that goes north east. Sorry, compass directions are annoying. Yeah, and the tower is where it is on the map. Sorry, I didn't really describe the tower, did I? There's a bit further off this map, there is like a massive rock that has like split this fallen tower. You can't see the other side of it. There's like this gigantic boulder. Then you don't see a door in this tower, but a 20-foot diameter hole sits on the side of it with broken, shattered glass on the floor. That's sort of like there. So like where it's sorry, it's confusing. The top part of the tower that you see is about 30 foot across. So like, this is confusing. Sorry, this is very confusing. So it's about 30 foot long and 50 foot high.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what you see. Sorry, it's really confusing.
It sounds like what you're saying is there's 2 tunnels, and at the intersection of the tunnels there is a 50-foot high tower.
Yeah, well, it's like the tower has fallen. It's like on its side.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. There is an opening into the tower.
Is there anything coming from within the tower? Light?
There is a little
Well-
bit of light coming from inside the
Can I
tower.
peer in, see what's causing it?
Yep.
17.
17. I wasn't gonna make you roll, but that's fine. Let me just show you this map. This is the inside of the tower, so it's a bit small. So this is the top of the map. This is the hole I was talking about, all the shattered glass, and then you see that the light is coming from a fallen over candle, to the other side of the room.
A still burning candle?
Yeah.
Okay, that piques my interest. Is it? Can I see from where I am whether it's a normal candle?
I mean, it appears to be a normal candle.
How long is the candle? Like, how long does it look like it's been burning?
I mean, weirdly, it doesn't actually look like it's burned any wax at all.
Oh, so it's a magic candle.
Maybe.
Okay.
It's either a magic candle or it was lit 2 seconds ago,
Can I make a
which
check
seems
to see-
unlikely.
Can I make a check to see if there's any other signs of life in here other than the candle? Survival,
Yeah.
perhaps?
Survivor?
Give myself guidance.
Oh, you're rolling really well.
18.
18. I would actually say there is a slight. What's the thing? There is a slight bit of dust kicked up
Where?
around the room somewhere.
But this is like the extent of the room.
This is
There's
the
no,
whole
like-
room. The rest
Okay.
of the you can tell there was definitely more, but it's been basically almost decapitated from the massive boulder, so it's like split. So you can only really see this. You can only really access this section.
I'll call out Leandra.
No response.
Okay, moving on.
And that was that.
Immediately, like, no, she's not
not
unconscious or
looking.
anything.
Well, I mean, I can't see her in the room. There's nothing to see in the room apart from a magical candle that isn't burning down.
Well, there's a few. There's like a. Oh, I guess I should have explained the rest of the room, shouldn't I? Sorry. I just assumed because there's a map.
I can see it. There's like a desk and a
there
smashed
is-
table. There's no person, is there?
There's the broken desk and chair on one side with a candle that's still lit and papers, and then there is a bed that is sort of like leaned up against the wall.
Okay, but no person.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk further into the room.
Okay.
Or can we? Yeah.
Yeah, you go.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Does you see anything under the bed?
Under the bed, no, it's like broken bits of wood and
Oh, actually,
stuff.
I'll take the candle with me if I can.
Yeah, you can take the candle with you. It's not attached to the floor.
Yeah, I'll just
Uh,
like
yeah.
push it around, see if I can find anything. Like,
Wait, Damian, what did you roll on your perception earlier? 17. I will say, you do actually see, even from being a little bit away, that there is writing on the paper in Draconic.
Could I read it from where I was, or would I have to go into the room?
You can tell it's Draconic, but you can't read it.
Okay, is the paper like unknowably ancient?
It looks like old parchment.
I can cast
Um,
mending on it.
Well, no, it's not that. It's like I mean, I will translate it if you want, but it's not immediately of interest.
Okay.
Um,
Do you pick it up and read it?
I haven't gone into the room. I'm
okay.
just looking. I mean, if I'm in the room and I walk back, yeah, okay.
It's a yes or no answer. It's a yes or no question. Yeah. So you pick up the paper, and it reads Gordranus. Ghor space Dranas, and you guys can. Actually, no, you would be able to make it up. You read that, but you would know that the translation for that in common is, or like the literal meaning of it is gathering of shadows.
Fun. Fun, 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 fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hand this over to Ceres, and I say, Here's some, more things for your fantasy escapade. Maybe this will tell you to Shanghai another unwilling civilian into your dangerous adventures.
You are a little petty bitch.
Sorry, I'm just fucking vibing. Yeah. You read this and you say that incredibly nice thing to Ceres. Sorry.
I mean, am I being? I don't think he's being unreasonable. I don't think I'm the
I
bad
think
guy.
he's
Here.
being a little unreasonable. At
I
this
think
point.
you guys are being very unreasonable.
I mean, you still got to the place you wanted to get to. We're just
Yeah.
doing something else. You can do whatever you want.
Not really. I've made it very clear Damien's not an adventurer. Damien's not an adventurer.
You
Yeah,
said it, Damien. Sorry.
So you're choosing to be here around us.
He employed you to come with to like bodyguard him, and now you decided to do another thing.
I did say to you we have other things we're gonna do there.
But like,
I didn't say what it was. I did say we have other things there.
Yeah, and the fact that none of them are at all incentivized to help him find what he's looking for.
Because you're not a type of person Molly is immediately interested in, especially not because you're whining.
He's okay. No, I get it, but yeah, he is not. You know, he handed you this paper, and he's
nice
you
to
know.
Because Ceres has been nice to you.
Ceres is trying to.
Not really. I mean,
Ceres has been like trying at least.
This has all been sprung on him.
Yeah, but
At
that's
least she's
Ceres'
telling you. You're talking to Ceres. Having a very nice conversation. And you begin to hear the first thing the first other noise in this place. It is clattering of hooves and the exhale of air, and the temperature around you begins to heat slightly, and the clatter of metal echoes out from outside.
What's that?
We're all
What's
in here
what?
with you. You all hear that?
What?
Oh.
Do you all hear it, or just me?
Everyone
No, we
does.
hear it.
Oh,
Maybe
It is very similar to what you just heard, though, Damiel, when you bumped your head.
The entrance to this place is here, right?
The entrance to this place is the
I thought
massive
it was,
hole.
yeah. I thought,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
That's you climbed through it to get in.
I'm gonna stand over here and tell. What's her name?
Baptisia?
Baptisia to stand back.
Okay. Should
like
go by the bed. Oh no, she would like crouch behind the desk.
and I'm gonna ready a firebolt, for if something bad comes up.
Okay. Okay. You hear the sound of hooves slowly come closer and closer and closer, and until it's almost directly outside, you begin to see red light of fire coming out or appearing from the hole, and you see. Actually, I'm gonna make everyone make stealth checks because I'm assuming you're trying to be stealthy and
Yeah,
I'm not.
surprise.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Okay,
I'm
well
not
then.
being stealthy, I guess.
13.
Well-
God damn it! I wish I had advantage still.
Well, I actually don't think it matters what you guys roll anymore.
No. I mean, I'm standing like at the hole with the fiery dagger in my hand right now, so.
Yeah. So sorry, give me 1 second. The figure or the noise gets closer and closer, and you see first the head of a ash grey horse with a mane of fire and red eyes.
Spell.
Yeah, and I said you did. I was like, ha, and red eyes peering in, and it notices you, and you see the rider jump off, and it is this metal-clad figure with grey skin. Actually, no, they don't jump off; they just go closer. Wielding a long lance of fire. Do you guys want to roll initiative now, or
I'm
do you
throwing
want
my firebolt.
Okay, throw your firebolt.
Let's do initiative.
20.
It's, well, it's 11, so
well, you hit.
that shouldn't take that long.
15.
Well done. You did a lot of damage to this creature
Yeah.
of fire with your fire spell.
Just a booming blade
You
like a
should have
lovely
done
blade.
anything else.
I mean, I'm always booming blade. I should have stuck with it.
Yeah, I agree.
Can I say how nice it is to not beg to be added to initiative every time combat
Holy
begins?
shit, you did it!
Yeah, I figured out like 2 sessions ago.
What was the thing that you had to figure out?
He installed a new OS.
Yes.
Why
I
am I
use
gone?
Windows now. in
Oh,
place of
because I had to
Macintosh.
delete it because I had the double up thing.
I'll just reroll then. And then I put myself in another hit again.
Can I bitch about how useless Macintosh is as an operating system for a few minutes?
No.
A few minutes.
It is terrible.
We
Yeah,
just know.
it's,
We know.
it's absolutely disgusting. I hate it. Stupid school wanting me to have a MacBook.
So this whatever this thing is coming from this hole here, yeah.
Yeah, let me.
Just,
Oh, that's
Jesus
way
Christ,
that's way too
geez.
big. Sorry.
That's the thick ass horse.
It should be more like that. So we'll just put the can't because the
Wait, how small is the dude?
oh, he's medium, but because you guys all have circle or like artist tokens, it makes you all look way bigger than you should be. That horse is gone now. I'll put them there. Like the guy is medium, but it just
We're just so important and imposing.
like that's like a medium token size. Let me just send you what they. Oh, I need to do their initiative as well, don't I? This is what they look like.
Ooh, nice. You
You
really improve your art.
It wasn't me, I know.
I know.
Oh, well, he actually were pretty good. Got plus 0. That's hit points. Did roll a 71 on initiative. That would have been pretty cool. Wow, Ceres goes first. I've got so many people to play. For fuck's sake.
Well, if you want, you can omit Siren.
Well, Baptisia's not going to do anything. It should be hiding there. Just using the dodge action on her turn. Okay, Ceres' turn. She is just gonna... Ooh. You see Ceres sort of move her hands in a circular motion, and crackling energy starts to emanate, and she throws it. She moves that. She throws it and throws a lightning bolt at the two of them. So they both need to make dex saves. 11 is a fail. 17 is a fail. So they both take. Wow, that's a high roll for lightning bolt. I rolled 4 6s. They both take 36 points of lightning damage. Wow, that's a fucking high roll. Sorry, I need to just put these guys' health on there. Because I forgot. Sorry about that. What's wrong? Cool. So they both take the lightning bolt, and the horse like rears back, and the guy looks steadfast. As Ceres ends her turn, it is now the knight's turn. The flaming knight guy. So he is going to pull back and thrust the lance into, or try and hit the lance into Aleki's chest. Yeah, let's try. 17 hit. I think
You
that misses
fool!
now.
My
That
new
misses.
AC is 80.
You know, nice. Well, that's helpful. How many attacks does it make? Oh, that's fine. First attack misses. Second attack, 18. That's annoying. So you take 9 points of piercing damage, plus 19 points of fire damage, as this thing burns into your chest with a force of a lot.
Does it leave a Z behind, like a Zorro mark?
No. But it fucking hurts. It definitely leaves. It's gonna leave a mark. And then it makes its third attack. That hits. So another. Wow, that was terrible rolls. Another 6 points of piercing plus 11 points of fire damage.
Oh god.
And then. So each creature within 60 feet. I believe that is everyone. Yep. Can everybody please make... Oh, this is good for one of you. Charisma save.
25.
25.
Is it near me?
What? This isn't a spell. And it wouldn't be close enough anyway.
I hope that saves.
What did you roll? 19? I think so. Oh my god, Baptisia rolled a -1! Sorry.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
She has a -2 on charisma.
Nice.
So everyone who rolled below, or 17 or below.
Why aren't I in initiative?
You know?
I rolled, I got
because
like
I had
a
to
19.
delete it. Because I had to.
Oh, just control you, me, and I rolled 19.
Oh, should I just put? I'll just put you after this guy.
Hang on, wait,
So-
wait,
you're on an 18.
18. Okay.
I think you probably may have gone before this guy, but
Oh, my dex is shit. My dex is atrocious.
What is
It's
it?
like
What is it?
1.
oh, this guy has 10. So you actually would have gone.
Doesn't matter. Just if we.
But yeah, I'll just put you in. I'll just put you at 17.
No dex, huh?
Oh, I shouldn't.
I have a lot of deck spells here, bro.
So everyone who rolled below a 17, is
Nice.
frightened of Nightman. Yeah. So you all are. Who rolled below? Siren. So everyone except
Apart from me, and
Damial and Damial. Sorry, too hard. Yeah. So everyone except Damial and Aleki are frightened of the guy. So Damial, that brings us to your turn.
Okay, so this dude looks pretty imposing. Like fire's not going to do an awful lot at him. So
I mean, probably.
yeah, Damiel is not. It is flavor terrified, mechanically not at all. So he's going to pop his head over the barricade somewhat. I just need to read the wording on the spell. Yeah, okay. I'm going to pop my head over the barricade, and I'm going to need him to make a Constitution saving throw as I cast Blindness Deafness on him.
Well, which one?
It's the spell that's called Blindness Deafness.
No, I know, but which one? You pick
I'm
one.
making him blind.
Okay. Oh wow, 12.
Mm-hmm.
So he is
blind.
Wow. Yeah, he is blind. As you blind him, you get a voice in your head from you. You would assume the guy who just blinded. And he says, "She will be a worthy sacrifice for the flame." Yeah.
Oops.
Anything else?
There's not a lot I can do at the moment.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh, let me do.
Oh, I do have bonus actions, but none of you fuckers are getting a bardic inspiration, so.
Don't care. Sarum's gonna use his action and bonus action to cry. Aleki, it's your turn. I don't want to do Sarum. I don't want to.
But he can't get closer because he's frightened and he can't make attacks.
That's true.
Well, actually, no, because the frightened disadvantage is cancelled out now because he's blind. He can't see incoming attacks.
I don't care.
Well, it means that if you're not frightened, you have advantage on attacks against him. So you can't defend him.
I will do Hill Giant Rune.
What does I want to do again?
It Rage.
Rage. Okay, yeah. It's just so many of them. I don't remember.
And I'm going to go here, and I'll try to hit the guy. Because that's what I do. Yeah.
Okay.
The dude. 27, I hope that hits.
27 does hit, surprisingly.
Nice! And because of my Crusher ability, I'm able to move him 5 feet, so I'll try to knock him off his horse.
Is that how it works?
I have no idea. It just says I can move a creature I hit 5 feet into an unoccupied space.
Move him to me.
Do you get to? Would you get to
It
choose,
doesn't
or would
say
it just...
away, it does just say move.
Okay,
I think.
that's a bit.
Wait, let me check the wording because
Yeah, that sounds strong.
It is. Crusher's great.
you can move it to 5 feet. You can move it 5 feet to an occupied space, provided the target is no more than one size larger than you.
Yeah, I mean, you are just like you are using your body to do it. So I guess...
Yeah, but it depends if he's mounted or not. I don't know if that.
He is. I don't know if that would. I'm gonna say, you can. I'm gonna let this guy make a strength save. If he rolls, because he's like on a horse. If he rolls, I'll say I'll make it a relatively high DC. I'll say 16 is the DC. I think that seems fair. So.
Yeah.
Not 20 for
Silvery barbs.
Okay, silvery barbs. I roll again. 19. Who are you giving advantage to?
Aleki.
Yeah.
Hey.
So you have advantage on your next roll. So yeah, this guy, you try and knock him off, but this guy tightens up and manages to stay on the horse.
Uppercut. 18.
18? Miss. Oh, sorry.
Advantage.
Okay. You have advantage.
Yeah, the first was 3 and the second was 18.
Oh, okay.
9 damage.
9.
Oh wait, I get to add 2d4 because of the
thing and the other thing.
vines thing.
Well, 1d4 for the vines, I think.
No, it's per hit because I attacked twice.
Oh, yeah.
5 piercing, yeah.
Okay. Nice.
And that's my turn.
That's your turn. It is the horse's turn. It is going to... how smart is this horse? Yeah? Kind of smart. It is going to use its action and the Archie, you're gonna love this one. The two of them fucking vanish. Yeah. Did I get both of them? Yeah, I did. The two of them vanish.
Do they now?
Yeah. Sorry, that's... they vanish. Cool. That's the end of the horse's turn. Baptisia uses her action and bonus action to cry. Molly.
Yes. Am I no longer afraid because I don't see him anymore?
You're still frightened, but you can't see him, so you can move freely and stuff.
Okay.
Oh wait, I think you get to make a oh, end of your turn. You get to make feat save.
I'm going to move in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold a second level acid arrow and launch it in his face as soon as he comes around.
It's looked like Molly's hand just becomes like this cyan green glow, and her nails start like sharpening in the glow, and they kind of drip down into this like this watery blade of gross, murky-looking water.
Okay.
Waiting to strike.
Okay.
And bonus action, I'm gonna start singing.
Okay. Cool. Saris is gonna do somewhat similar to you. She's gonna stand in the middle.
Back to back with the nerd. Let's go.
You're both nerds.
Yeah, I think
I'm a
you're both
different kind of nerd.
still both nerds.
Nah, I'm bitter.
Well, okay. She's just gonna ready a magic missile.
Wait, if I have mage armor, I do have mage armor still. Oh,
Yeah,
plus
she's just gonna ready a magic missile.
7. I have +7 magic bonus. Wait.
She probably can't do anything as bonus action.
19. Oh my god.
Not really.
Let's go.
Okay, cool. Saris does a thing that happens. Damiel.
Do we see any? Because this guy was on fire, right? Do we see
Yeah.
any glow coming from outside?
No.
Damiel's going to pop his head up, look at the group, see that none of them are invested in what he has to say, and he's going to make a dash for the hole.
Dash for the hole. Okay.
Yes. So he's going to action dash to the hole and then look. Well, not action. He's going to run to the hole, get outside, and then have a look around, see what he can see.
I'm not gonna make a perception check. You can't see the flame dude.
Okay. 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 That's my turn. Then I'm just gonna keep looking outside to see if he appears out here.
Okay. Sorry, I mean Aleki.
Yeah, I'll go outside and look for the guy.
Okay. You go step aside as well and don't see anything. Okay. It is back to the horse's turn. Damiel, can I just say you're the luckiest person alive? Because they vanish and they reappear next to where you just were.
Would I have provoked an opportunity attack?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, no, because they can go ethereal, can't they? They can go
Yeah.
ethereal. That's what happened to Emil's body.
Fuck! I rolled low.
12 misses. Saris, oh yeah, she does her
Such a cool spell
Magic
description and I
missile.
just wasted.
feels bad. How much is magic missile a second?
It's an extra one, so
Yeah.
I think 4 darts then.
1, 2, oh my god.
Oh
my
Jesus
god.
Whoa!
What? 3 5s and a 4. Saris is doing a lot. This guy takes, what is that? 19 points of damage from a level 2 magic missile.
Jesus Christ.
Which
Calm
is
down, what the
damn.
hell?
Damn, wow, that's
Cloud of
Alright,
daggers
alright.
wherever you went. Lovely.
Baptisia cries, Molly.
Well, that was a waste of my fucking turn, bitch.
Oh, I should have at the end of my turn last time rolled frightened thing.
Oh yeah, do that now, yeah.
Was it?
Oh yeah, it was Prisma.
Oh, hey, let's go. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm not fighting this turn.
You are no longer frightened.
Okay, sweet. That means I can run up and kick the
yeah,
shit
Sarah
out
should have
of
rolled
this
as well.
bitch. Whack! Hey, bitch!
Yeah. So
I'm
I was
gonna
just
do a booming blade.
oh my boy.
Fuck me in the boo boo hole.
Who are you hitting?
The
No.
guy.
Miss. Yeah.
That's boring. Action surge.
Okay.
Motherfucker. Are you kidding me? Okay,
You can make a bonus action attack
we can.
with the bitch boy hand axe.
No, because I sold those.
Oh, you did.
I can punch him though.
Try and you can't because it's 2-weapon fighting. Your hand isn't a weapon.
My hand is a very dangerous weapon.
Yeah, but
apparently.
not for D&D. I'm sorry.
Pistol.
You would have disadvantage because it's shooting
I
5
can
feet.
live with that.
Okay.
Why am I rolling higher with that?
By 1. It's not like
Yeah, but this is a +6 to hit.
oh.
The other
Okay.
one's +9.
Oop.
Well, that was my turn.
That was a great turn, I must say.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ceres, she's just gonna fire another fucking magic missile because it worked well last time. 1, 2, 3. Still like like 4 4s and 3. That 12, 15. Damn. It is Le Knight's turn, and the Knight's gonna make some lance attacks at Molly.
What?
Wow, not one miss. Not 20.
I'm going to shield screen, so you have to roll again.
I never get not 20s because of you.
Welcome to
28.
my world.
So that is 9 plus. I'm playing wrong. Oh wow! So 30 points of damage, 9 piercing, 21.
Bear in mind as well, this is
fire.
all at disadvantage, right? Because he's still blind.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay,
Like because he's disappeared,
Yeah, well,
concentration has not gone.
sorry, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry. 19. Does that hit you?
Shield.
Okay. So ignore that bit of damage then. Last hit or last attack. 17 misses. I won't even roll again. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, your taste, motherfucker.
My shield is more swords, by the way.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
I would expect nothing less. Yeah. That's his turn. Damial?
Presumably, I hear this going on from outside.
I mean, yeah, you'd probably see it in your periphery.
Oh, so is this the whole like at the floor level?
Yeah.
Oh right, okay. So just hop back in. See, this is going down. Let's see. You can't see at the minute though. Don't really want to drop concentration because his perpetual disadvantage is pretty good for me.
Just for reference, I'm like just about outside the entrance to the room.
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit! Blindness and deafness isn't concentration.
Really?
Whoa!
What?
That's fucking
Yeah.
hell.
Holy
I
crap!
found that out yesterday too.
That's insane. Okay.
Wait, so does the dude get to like do saves at the end
Oh
of
yeah,
his
do I
turn?
get to save? I must do.
Let me just double check.
It would have been his turn twice.
Wait. Hang on, wait. Let me just double check. I don't know if you do.
I feel like you
Blindness,
must.
Yeah, he does get.
You blind a foe. Choose one creature you can see within range to make a con save. If it fails, target is either blinded for the duration. At the end, at the end of each turn, it can make a con save. On a success, it ends. Sorry, yeah.
Okay, well I'll not do that. So at the end of its turn.
Yeah. But you.
Okay, so
yeah,
I'll
you
just
do-
do
you can make
one for that last 19.
19 beats it. Okay.
So that's at the end of it. So.
Yeah, that's the end of its turn. Okay.
Yeah, because if it's not concentration and no saves, that's strong as shit.
One second. Okay. I need that horse.
Okay.
To make a wisdom saving throw, please. DC 19.
This is a very wisdomless horse. I lied. It's an 8.
Okay. The horse. Tis no longer a horse.
Did you probably
The horse. It's a mouse.
Ah, it's a mouse.
The mouse.
Wait, how am I gonna roll this?
It's a mouse. It's a
No,
mouse.
I know.
If you fall on top of it,
That's what I was
that's the
gonna.
plan, yeah.
well, if it's in the if the horse shrinks down in the middle, then the guy is over here, so it would be just like.
Well, my thought. So, polymorph, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. It's a weird thought because obviously the guy is riding the horse. The horse turns into a mouse, meaning the guy falls off. Obviously.
Well, I mean, I don't think he'd fall and take damage because, like, the horse shrinks, so it's like the horse has just vanished from beneath him. He would just drop to his feet. I'd say, like, 5 foot doesn't take any damage.
No, I'm saying that he'll fall on top of the horse or on the mouse.
I mean, so
Meaning the. Because
no. So bear in mind, right? So this is how he sat. He sat with his legs on either side of the horse. The horse immediately, it doesn't shrink. It just becomes a
No,
mouse.
I know.
And then he'll drop. His legs won't like suddenly snap together. He'll be bracing his knees to fall with the mouse.
Yeah,
in
that's
between
true. Yeah. That looks so dumb.
What a weird conversation
That is the horse.
to be
mouse.
taken out of context.
He's still blind. Oh no, he's not blind anymore.
No, it's
Paul.
not. Let me just do that.
So he no longer can he go ethereal and just vanish on us.
Well, until the horse takes damage or you lose concentration.
I mean, with my action, I'm leaving and getting out of sight. Like I'm getting out of this room and hiding behind a wall.
Fair enough.
Is that your turn then?
Yep.
Cool. Aleki.
Yes. How far apart am I? Oh, I can actually reach that. Bloop. Hit. Is this flanking?
No. You would have to
shame.
be, you have to be there.
I can't reach that. 25.
Hits.
12 damage, and I'm going to use my fire rune, so I need a strength saving throw.
Okay. 24.
Saves! Takes 4 fire damage and is not shackled.
Well, it doesn't take 4 fire damage and it's not shackled.
Oh, that's a shame.
Let me remind you of
Second
what this
attack.
thing looks like.
Yeah, I know. I was hoping.
22 hits.
Yeah. Uh, 10 damage plus the 2d4. 6 damage.
Nice.
And I would like to second wind.
Okay.
So I get 17 hit points back.
Remember,
So one
gorgeous,
attack.
gorgeous girls will pick up this mouse and put it in their pocket.
Well, it's the mouse's turn.
Is it going to provoke an opportunity attack?
Wait, let me just look up a mouse.
I mean,
stat
also,
block.
I will remind you of this. It not only looks like a mouse, it has the new stats of a mouse.
No, I know. I'm trying to find a. Is there a mouse stat block?
Just use a rat. I don't think there is a mouse.
Okay.
For the
What's
sake
the
of argument, it's like a CR0, whatever
Yeah.
CR0 creature you can think of, but it's just I want it to be a mouse. So
Okay.
I know
otherwise, I
there's a
can't make
weasel
my
stat
hilarious
block.
impression of Angelica Houston from the amazing film from the whatever it was, the 80s. The
Okay, so the rat mouse horse is going to run over there. I guess it's there. And the knight is going to take an opportunity attack.
It's an ally.
I thought you could just choose to take one.
I mean, can you?
And like this thing's smart. It's not like a.
I mean, if he has a phobia to rats, I mean,
Yeah, he
never
actually.
know, man.
I think it's just when a creature enters your range, you can choose to be like.
Okay.
I'll look it up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. You know what? You're right. Enemies reach. Okay. The rat is gonna bite Molly. Yeah. Big three. Three. I think that might miss.
Yeah.
Okay. Baptisia's turn. I kind of wanted to just hold the rat.
You can charm animals or whatever it is. Calm beast.
Does that work? I mean, technically it's a beast now, but it's not technically a beast normally.
It is a beast now, though. That's the thing. It's lost all its saving throws, all its proficiencies. It's effectively a beast. All it will remember is that it's it was friends with the night guy. That's it.
Yeah. She's gonna. Okay, Baptisia's gonna cast Animal Friendship on the rat horse mouse. So the rat horse mouse does it does have those stats as well, doesn't it?
Yeah. For some reason there isn't a mouse stat, but these rats.
Yeah, rat. So it does actually fail. So I guess it won't hit Baptisia. Great, cool.
Did she get a free object interaction? Now it's a friend with her.
This just became the weirdest fight I've ever.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
This fight was like, kind of like it's not scary, but intense. And it was like, oh, it's a rat horse mouse. Anyway, Molly, it's your turn.
That's with one of the party.
I'm, kind of missing my sword and stuff. So as a bonus action, I'm going to grab, the blade of the scythe and pull some of that star essence out of it, and I'm going to make a shadow blade.
Shadow blade.
3rd level. And as an action first, I'll hit with the scythe, maybe, with a booming blade. Because it's a cantrip.
Oh, is Shadow Blade a bonus?
Yes.
Okay, you missed.
Fucking, of course I do. Shadow Blade, save me. Please. Oh, my hit is on my bonus action. Let me scroll down to my bonus action. It's not in my 2 hit. Okay, what?
If you move 5 feet down, you get advantage.
There's
It's a spell attack, isn't it?
Oh,
I think it's just a melee spell attack.
Yeah, it doesn't say that. Normally it has it in the bonus action.
I can't wait for the day that we face an enemy with Mage Slayer and Artie gets gets hit by that.
I can just do my regular shit. If I would have moved down here, would I have advantage on the scythe? Flanking.
Yes.
Why do you sound so reluctant?
Because I am. Yeah, that hits.
There you fucking go. That's a total of 10. But he's wound bladed. And now I have to. I remember there was Shadow Blade in my bonus actions before, and now there's not.
That's
love that. I love that. I just love that. I love that.
Well, if you just look up Shadow, if you just find the spell, it should say a melee spell attack.
Spell attack and roll it. It said plus DA. I'll just roll a longsword attack, and it'll be fine. It'll be whatever. Fucking, that's cocked to my screen. I hate this shit.
Oh my god, it's virtual. It's.
I know, but it can still get cocked somehow. I'm looking at it.
Yeah, 13 misses.
Yes, I thought so. I thought so. Can I superioritize in that scythe attack though?
How nice am I being?
This is the first time I've hit in 2 turns.
I know, but this guy also missed on his turn.
And
And
cost me a 2nd level spell to force that miss.
yeah, but also you forgot to remind me about the save, and he may have saved. I'll say fuck it. Yeah. I'm being nice.
Disarming attack.
Okay.
So roll me a DC 16 strength save, and you get an extra D8 damage. Look at you, idiot.
Oh,
You fail!
Okay.
Your weapon is on the ground, bitch.
Okay.
That's it. That's your turn.
Cool. Ceres.
Get the blade. Get the sword weapon thing.
She's not holding a burning sword.
No, just get out of his.
Very good call, actually.
Should. No, that's a creature. How much on it? How much do you think a lance weighs?
All the items have got weights and stuff on D&D Beyond.
Do they?
So if you go to, let's have a look. If you go to, just search Lance. It should tell you
Yeah,
it's got a
just
weight
do
and a
that.
cost and stuff. Lance equipment probably £15. £6. That's very light.
Doesn't say. That doesn't seem right.
But also, 50 foot of rope is £1. So we know that.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So she's gonna cast Mage Hand. And oh wait, does it take another act?
No, you can interact with it.
Well, you cast spells in action, then you use your action to control the hand. Should do anything else that's better than that? Not really. She'll just. How close is she?
You could have just picked her out.
Yeah, but the rat's just annoying. It's not doing anything. It's not doing anything. The rat's just vibing. She's just going to do a lightning lure. So this guy needs to make a strength save. 19, I think. Yep, so she does. I lied, she does nothing. That's her turn. Picking up a weapon. What?
Free object interaction.
Wait, so that's kind of useless then. Also, Molly's thing kind of useless then.
No, because if you're in a group of people,
I guess you can move it away.
Someone else can pick it up.
Yeah.
You can kick it away with a bonus action, I think.
That's what I wanted Ceres to do.
Ceres, she was far away. She's not going to pick up a
but
lightning lance.
shoot it with one of her mage.
I was gonna do lightning glow on the thing, but it's only a creature.
It's so
got-
stupid in the spell.
I agree, it's dumb. The guy's gonna pick up his lance and make an attack against.
Look at me, I'm green.
Yeah, he doesn't like the color green. He'll make an attack against Aleki. 24.
Hits.
So 12 plus 23 fire. So 12 piercing, 23 fire.
So 12 reduced to 6 and 23 fire. Okay.
23, yeah. For the first hit. Second hit, 28.
Yeah.
So that 12 plus 19, so 12 after 6 and 19.
I think it's looking rough.
Third attack.
Oh boy. Jesus.
That was high damage. That was max damage. So 17 half to 8, then 15.
I am at single digit health.
He is again going to use his terrifying command. So everybody, how far do you think Damial away is? Or he's in the room?
He's in the room.
Okay.
He needs
Everyone needs to make another round of charisma saves.
12. I assume that fails.
I'm not even gonna roll for
15.
Baptisia. Yep, fails. Fail. Molly, can you roll charisma save?
Do we not? Is it not like the thing with if you pass it first time you're immune?
I don't believe it is.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it is. It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Molly, you're immune.
Let's go.
Oh, so everyone is immune.
Yeah.
Except Sarah's.
Wait, I saved the first time, so...
Yeah, so you're immune. I'm sorry, I forgot to read that. It doesn't change anything, it's a free thing. Damial, too.
No one's picking up this goddamn rat. I'm gonna go rush down and grab the rat.
Okay.
Run down to grab him. Pick it up with a free object interaction, he says, hopefully.
I'm gonna say make an attack roll.
Oh no.
Or just like an alarmed strike.
Once I'll use my dagger.
And this rat's gonna do a dex.
14.
Okay,
What are the stats of the rat?
Well, I'm
Can't
gonna
be
make
that
this.
high.
I'm gonna let the rat make a dex save. 12, yeah? You managed
Against
to
what?
grab this.
Oh.
Oh, against what you rolled. Against, so you managed to pick up the rat in your hands.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna action dash back over here
Okay.
with the horse, so it's well out of reach. Yeah, that's my turn.
Cool. Aleki, you on your single digits.
Well, I can't heal myself, so I will go all out. I'm going giant.
Oh no. Oh, how does that work?
Well, if I don't have the space, I remain the same size. So, you know, I just get to add a d6 to my stuff.
That seems strong, but okay.
The first time we've
12,
done it.
I forgot advantage.
No.
20,
No, I mean
what?
like it seems like strong that even if you can't do it, you still get the damage. Yeah, 20 minutes.
Nice. So 13 damage plus one piercing and another 5 for the giant.
Mm-hmm.
Second attack. $23.
Yep.
Ooh, 40 damage plus d4. 2.
Lucky.
Hang on, I've
Yeah.
just realised it won't matter, but I couldn't have run back, sorry. Because I used my action to attack, but it presumably doesn't matter.
Lucky. How you want to do this?
Aleki is going to take her boxer stats, kick the guy in the knee, and as he collapses to one knee, he's going to choke slam him into the ground and punch him in the face, denting his helmet and like making a slight crack in the floor.
Yeah, you dent his helmet, and as you punch, it feels like you punch through him because he just, as you do, he erupts into flames and immediately burns up and disintegrates.
No. I needed him. Damiel screeches.
What do you mean? He said nothing and attacked us.
He spoke to me. He had Leandra.
Wait, what?
Did you not hear? He spoke
No.
to me. Well, we have his horse. He spoke of a sacrifice to her.
The rat horse is still alive.
Yeah, I know. It's in my it's not
Yeah,
my
he's in
pot.
your hands.
Yeah, so
I mean,
I
I don't know what
didn't
you want
hear
to do.
him say
horse, really.
anything, Damiel.
I heard it. I heard it.
No,
heard it.
I believe you, but yeah, sorry, I didn't know.
It's the horse rat's turn. It's still an initiative, technically.
Yeah, it could bite me.
It's gonna try and bite you.
If it bites me, I'll drop it.
6.
Does it get
Miss.
advantage because it's literally surrounded by the target?
No.
I don't know. what to do with this horse now.
Yeah, what do you want to do with horse route?
I mean, I don't particularly want to kill it.
I mean, I'll just say we're out of initiative because it doesn't. If you want to kill it, you can kill it.
No, I just let it go. I'll just like gently throw it at the bed. I have no desire to kill a horse or a rat. Just let it go.
Oops. Okay, so you
I'm keeping concentration on it. It's not gonna not be a rat.
So you throw it onto the thing.
Yeah.
And it's going to. Yeah, it's a rat, isn't it? It doesn't have its.
It's a rat for an hour.
Yeah. It's just gonna run and go off into the distance, into the darkness.
If we... Oh, well, it's gone. I would suggest that if we follow it, we might, come across... You said she was a sacrifice? Did you get anything more?
He said she would be a sacrifice, but he didn't say to whom or why or anything. I wanted to speak, but I didn't. I don't know.
I could maybe. It's a stretch because it's ashes. I don't know if it'd count as a corpse, but we could try speak with dead.
I don't think that works on fiends, does it?
Well, a corpse is a corpse, I think.
I don't think it actually. You go on some of life intelligence to corpse. It doesn't actually say like humanoid or anything. Actually, yeah, the corpse will still have a mouth. No, it wouldn't work.
Well, at least you know that she is here somewhere. So let's just search for it and look what we can find.
He came from out there, so let us go.
Okay. Okay. You head outside, and you see. Yeah, you don't see anything.
Could I make a guess as to which way? Because if this horse was on fire, presumably it left marks on the floor. Can I see which way it came?
So survival check.
I'll help. So advantage.
So I should be at 21. That should be fine.
21. You can tell that they came from this direction.
Okay, I'll start high-ending it down there.
Aleki will follow.
Okay. Sorry. This is a pretty long tunnel, longer than the one you were just in. It goes. You walk for about 10 minutes. I mean, I guess you're running a bit, so it'd take a bit less time. And you come to a fork in the road, or in the tunnel. One goes down, the other goes up.
Can I? Which way do the hoof prints come from? That's what I'm following.
They ended pretty close, pretty near the start. Unless, I mean, maybe you didn't go that far if you know that. But like,
yeah, I mean, they stopped. I'd be looking.
I mean, about 100 feet. Like one way they ended.
How about we go up?
Well, you're not. If you're not actually at that bit now.
Well, I mean, if they stopped,
the track stopped about 100 feet up the path or up the tunnel.
Oh.
You do know this horse could, go into the yeah.
Is there anything about either of those two routes? That's not like one goes up, one goes down. Is that everything? That I see about
pretty much. Yeah. I mean, would you have stopped at the 100-foot mark, or would you just kept going?
Well, I would have stopped for a bit, and then I'd have carried on.
Okay.
Like, I would have nosed around, but then remembered it can just disappear and reappear.
Yeah. One goes down, one goes up. So the one to your left goes down, the one to the right goes up.
Since we're continuing going left, I'll continue going left.
Okay. You go left.
Sorry to bother you, but could you could you heal me a little bit? I'm still at 6 health.
Let's see my hit spells. I will hit you with a first level cure wounds. Let's see
Big
what it does.
spender.
Thank you kindly.
Yeah. So you run to the left
Yep.
and go down the path, and you appear after a little bit of running. You appear in. Sorry, I'm finding it. That's that's the wrong one. A massive circular chamber, white marble seats lining the walls like an amphitheater. A large boulder crashed into the roof, cracks in every surface. You've been here before. That's where you started. And I think that's where we'll pick up next time.